yesterday and today. We'll have some sad news for you.
So
the menu you're looking at is outdated.
Well, here's the one thing. So they change the soups every day. I have a list of the soups.
I give up.
Turkey chili. I'll get you turkey chili. That's good. I've had it there. Yeah.
Turkey chili soup?
It's like a turkey chili. Yeah, it's like a. That's what it is.
It's soup.
It's a
chili.
soupish. It's chili.
Is it soup or is it chili?
It's chili.
Go ahead.
Split pea, garden tomato vegetable. You don't want to get clam chowder. Chicken noodle, cream of broccoli. You don't want cream of potato and cheddar. Those are the ones I have.
All right, I'll try the chili.
It's good.
But that's
good.
fattening, isn't it?
Turkey chili? No.
Give me the cream of potatoes and cheese.
All right, and you want to wrap with that or just turkey chili?
No, just turkey chili.
Yeah.
See,
I want over you.
I get a great smoothie from a place up where I live, but I got to tell you, like there's a smoothie shop down in Rockville Center. It's like 1,400 calories.
Right, I don't want that.
Like you should try that one place that you're talking about. That you looked at the smoothies. It's right around the corner.
Good, Howard.
I used to get them on my way home.
I give up.
I'm sorry.
I checked the fat content.
I don't know. It's not working out for me. I was talking to you during the commercials about my lunch. So Will sent me home with 5 menus from delis and stuff and places around here, like Pump, 5 menus. He said, why don't you pick out some stuff you want for lunch since you hate your lunch so much? I hate my lunch. The whole baked potato turkey thing wasn't working. They weren't making it the right way. I liked it. I like a potato microwaved, almost completely hard, like a hard ball.
Really?
Yeah. I like all the nutrients burned out of it. But anyway, but I got to do it myself, and it's a whole hassle. So now I'm looking for alternative lunches. So I went home and I did my homework.
Yes.
I took out all 5 menus. I studied. I hate staring at a menu, but I looked at every choice and I picked out like 10 lunches.
Okay.
Which I'm going to do on a rotating basis. Pick them all out. Will comes back to me the next day. He goes, I called all the places. You eat lunch too early at 8:30 in the morning. They don't want to make lunch, and it's too much of a fucking hassle for them, and they don't want to do it. I go, fuck. I had a whole smorgasbord.
Let me ask you something.
And I know what smorgasbord
things are, but could he order them a day before?
No. Evidently not. Will knows how to do it.
Okay.
So then he said, I'm sorry, man. Now I'm back to that turkey sandwich, which I don't want to eat. So last night he got me more menus. And I'm looking at the menu. Now I'm down to really shitty menus because I think I'm just going to order soup for lunch. So I circled. I did a lot of work on this. Hey, Will, get in here. I got chicken noodle soup. I could do for $4.99, you get 16 ounces of soup. Is that a good lunch? Chicken noodle soup? I mean, that's a lot of food, right? Well,
it's got those matzo balls in it?
I don't know what it's got in it. Then there's one called, listen to this, garden vegetable and navy bean.
That's probably a more hearty soup.
Yeah, with turkey chili added. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Organic split pea, I like that.
I'm just wondering, you like that full feeling.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So the bean
you like that
soup.
full feeling. I like to eat and feel full. Call me a nut. Why is my lunch such a fucking hassle? Everyone around here...
Because you're eating at 8:30.
Thank you. I mean, that's what it is.
So, but what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. I'm hoping somebody hears this conversation.
Maybe I should eat lunch at another time.
Yeah, like lunch.
But I don't have any time.
I know. Maybe you can eat something to hold you over.
I hit the gym during lunch, and you know what I mean?
Maybe you want another kind of breakfast.
So I'm looking at the menu. I said, you know what I do? I got to get another kind of lunch. Oh, I see what you're saying. Another kind of breakfast.
Right.
Yeah, why can't...
You could do that. Anywhere will do breakfast.
All right, so look at this. They say here, they got make your own salad, but it's hard to eat a salad when you're on the air and you only have 2 minutes.
And they probably don't have that set up, do they?
I mean, they might be able to work it out for how.
All right, what is this? What is a smoothie? Like, does that have...
That's just fruit, sugar.
Yeah. Well, it could be yogurt and
Listen to
fruit.
this. Berry crush, strawberry, raspberry, and blueberry fresh fruit smoothie. But I don't know, is that with milk?
Well, it depends on who's making it.
Well, wait a second. Here, listen to this. The Pump is a very healthy place.
Okay.
They make something called Energy Shake. $6.89. This could be my lunch. Now listen to this. Cafe Vive with chocolate whey protein. Isn't that that's what we advertise?
That's protein.
Whey protein.
Yeah.
Cafe Vive?
What's Cafe Vive? I don't want caffeine. Oh, it's coffee. Okay, forget that one.
Right.
How's this? Fruits of paradise, rice milk. That sounds good. Pear, strawberries, blueberries, banana, pomegranate juice.
You're acting like this is going to fill you up. It's a drink, Howard.
Yeah, but that's enough for lunch for me.
Yeah, sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Because what I see you eating over there is pretty hefty.
Yeah, and I don't like it. It's too much for me.
Too much?
Yeah.
You should try to get a breakdown of the calories and the sugar
what's the
content.
calories?
I don't know, but most places do that because smoothies are
By
one
the
of
way,
those
you
things.
are officially gross. He was over my apartment last night for 2 hours. We had a meeting. He claims he had eaten improperly because I put out some nuts and fruit, and that he had something caught in his throat. You're sick. You have a cough.
No.
You were coughing every
I know.
second.
I had one of those wheat
Yeah,
things.
but you had a phlegmy, hacky cough.
No, I just had something caught in my throat.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You're sick.
No, Howard.
And during the meeting, I turned to Gary because he's in my apartment.
I know. He's just like.
And I go, Gary, are you okay?
I was. I was fine for the whole meeting.
You were snorting through the whole fucking meeting.
I was fine for. I was fine for the
bullshit
whole
artist.
meeting,
He's
and then in the
spreading
middle, I had
germs.
one of those wheat check things.
Right.
And like a thing got caught in my throat. It's one of those
Dude,
weird
you were
things.
coughing for an hour.
It wasn't an hour.
Yeah. It was an hour. I'm neurotic, I know.
I promise you that I was not sick at your house. It was one of those things where it got caught because it was fine.
I want him in on the meetings because he understands shit. I guess.
You think he
Yeah, I think he does. But he's sitting there and he's like, and I know he has a cold or something because he's like, ugh, but not a dry cough.
All winter long, he has issues because of the dryness.
No, but he has a hack.
I know what happened.
He's got a phlegm in him.
But that's what I'm saying. He always is gunked up.
Yeah.
Because of the dry heat and
But he
all
claims
of that stuff.
he's never sick.
And then when
No, I told you I was sick last week.
Listen to it. There it is.
that's what I'm saying. Then when something rattles it, it all starts moving around.
He was sick for a day, and then all of a sudden it was gone.
I was sick
claim
for
he's
2
sick.
days.
Are you better?
I'm better.
And what was that going on in my apartment?
I told you I had the fucking wheat check thing, and it just got caught in
For
my
an
throat.
hour it was caught in your
It
throat?
wasn't an hour. It wasn't
Disgusting.
an hour.
He's so gross. In a meeting, I'm trying to concentrate, and all I can think about is...
You know what? You don't do this
He's
to
sick.
anybody but me. You
no,
just,
you're the only one doing that.
Bullshit.
Don was fine.
No, I get that, but it's
David
like,
Height was fine. Tim was fine.
Were they all looking at Gary while he...
No,
They
it's
heard
Howard.
it. I bet you they were.
No, Howard's one of those guys. You know, Howard hears a noise. You know, like in the movies when
Robin,
it's hyper. You know, it's
Robin, every 2 minutes was this hacky, phlegmy
for
thing.
like 10 minutes. No, not for the whole time. For like 10
You
minutes.
sound like you have fucking tuberculosis.
But
Anyway.
Black lung.
what I'm just.
Meanwhile, thank God for him because I got so annoyed at this meeting.
Really?
It was going up to 2 hours. I stood up. I go, that's it. I'm done.
Meeting over.
I start yelling. I don't want to be in any meetings like this anymore.
Get outta
This is
here.
not what I got in radio
He threw
for.
us out. He really did. I mean, he didn't say get the fuck out of my house like he was mad at us.
I threw them all out.
He was mad in general, and he's like, "Get out! It's done."
Yeah.
So we all slew it out.
One of these. I can't wait for the play.
All I know is they were telling me shit that goes on here. I got so fucking crazy. There's a couple of
Really?
people going to get a talking to today.
What's going on here?
Don't fucking ask me. I'm on fire. So I stood up and I said, that's it. Everybody out.
You know, Robin, it was a lot like that scene in Larry Sanders where he goes, "I want to be out of the loop. I'm
Yeah,
fucking done.
That's
Get
what
me
I
out."
said. I said, guys, this is crazy. I didn't get into radio to be a manager.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there listening to budgets and management ideas. And I'm like, I said, I can give you creative ideas. You guys go fucking take care of it. It's just 2 hours I could have been reading the newspaper for tomorrow's show.
Right.
God damn it.
Get
He
out.
said- but he said that too. He goes, "That's it." He goes, 2 hours of my life I want back. I could be reading the fucking paper for the show. Get out." We all
Well, that's it. And he's phlegming all over the place.
That didn't help.
Oh, you know what it is? In my apartment, I built a little office for myself where people
Yeah.
could sit and meet. I thought that'll be so cool. Now, I haven't had many meetings there because who wants people in my apartment, disgusting people with their dirty shoes and everything?
This is what you think of after
Yeah.
you have this thought that you want to have meetings.
So I had the meeting, and I know I'm never having a meeting in there again.
By the way,
Yeah.
one thing about that, if I can make a suggestion, it was really hot in there yesterday.
Because Don complained the last time we had a meeting that it was too cold.
Even Beth walked in and she goes, "My God, why is it so hot in
so
here?"
Beth knows how to work the heat. Fucking lower.
But it's not up to her to walk into a
Wow.
meeting
What
and
did you
change.
do?
Well, why didn't you
did
tell-
you jack the temperature up to 90
no,
or
it's the way I
something?
keep it. I like it warm.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you? You are old.
Yeah, I am.
Good Lord.
I felt like I was in Pompano Beach.
But anyway,
With
getting
Jesus.
back to the smoothies, you have to be really careful. That's one of those things like people say,
Yeah.
"Oh, I eat yogurt," and it turns out it's all fattening.
Right.
You
So
gotta be-
here's what they put in it. Listen to this. Here's one. Green Magic. Like real green drink. Green Magic. Orange juice, pineapple, basil, avocado, strawberries, all in a shake. Now,
Oh, God.
no good?
No,
Oh, God. Look at that
no,
shit you drink.
no,
Why? No
no.
good?
It's all juices, which you
Oh.
know is sugar.
Well, what could I do? I mean, I got nothing to eat. I'm hungry. I just want to drink something or have some soup, and that'll be it. That'll be my lunch. I don't know. Yeah, I give up. I forget
The
it.
soup you said with the beans, I think you would like.
All right, get me that soup with the beans.
What?
What?
Huh?
Why do you ask me to look at these menus and then you act like you're a stranger?
Soup with beans?
Yeah, look.
It was a
says here.
cannelloni something or other.
Look,
Okay.
right here. It says vegetable and navy bean.
Yeah, navy
All right.
beans.
Turkey chili, add $1.
You got it.
Or organic split pea. That sounds good.
All right. So
Get me the garden vegetable for lunch today.
Today?
Not garden vegetable, the vegetable and navy bean.
We'll do our best today. So it
You
takes a
see what I
little
mean?
bit of
I
setup.
can't get it. I'm the only guy can't get it.
I don't know what to tell you. We got to talk to the manager. She's not in till after the show.
Forget it.
No.
I don't
No,
wanna
we're
eat.
going to make it happen. I don't want to say no to you.
Yeah, here's these menus. Find out what's in these smoothies. Do a full investigation. Get back to me. I have a whole staff and I can't get lunch.
I want to make a suggestion to you. You know, once you said you would consider a vegetarian option.
Yes. Where is it?
Remember my friend Joy who
Yeah, where
runs
is she?
Candle 79? I'm sure she'd be willing to make you a lunch that was here
The vegetables?
at 8:30, like a vegetable wrap.
Oh, I don't want that.
You don't?
No. I don't want a wrap. I don't want bread.
Okay, something without vegetables then.
Plain
She'd make-
vegetables, no bread? Where's that Guatemalan shit soup I saw a picture of? I'll eat that. I'm hungry. I can't get
It was
anything.
filling.
I bet.
You wanted me to talk to Joy and see what she could do for you?
Yeah.
Because she could do any number of things.
All right, ask her what she's got in mind.
All right.
Please,
Because
I'm
she
begging
used
you.
to fix some food
Ask if
for
she
you.
could do a healthy kind of drink.
Oh, she can
smoothie.
definitely do that.
You know, I don't want to be shitting my brains out though all day with that drink of yours. I see what goes on.
If I fixed you up, boy, you wouldn't be
Yeah.
holding on to railings as you walk.
You think? I'd get my balance back.
Turkey chili.
Yeah, look at that thing. It looks like that's a big pot of chili.
No, there's just some bread in there.
All right, well, I was able to get something. Now they had that ready?
For you.
For me. King of all media.
They're good guys over there. Oh, they brought the wrap too? I'll give you a wrap too. In case you want that too.
I would give that wrap. Hey, whoa! Don't give that wrap with you. Try the turkey chili.
You know, there's a reason you're the producer. I feel bad I
You
threw you out of my
might take
apartment.
one bite and go.
I bet you were thrilled I threw you out of the apartment, right? It was enough already.
I was getting a little hot.
I didn't know you were that hot.
Romano, there seems to finally be some resolution
Maybe.
with today's lunch.
No, there's resolution for a day.
Well, he seemed to really like the turkey chili.
He liked the turkey chili. Tomorrow maybe he hates the turkey chili. Maybe he wants a sandwich. Maybe he wants a salad.
Right, thank you.
The man wants some variety, which I completely understand. You don't want to eat the same thing every day, you know. So this happens periodically. I deal with this. You know, we try and get him a new menu. He gets tired of the menu. We go somewhere else.
I've always learned.
It's 8:30 in the morning. It's what, 8:20 right now. People don't make breakfast or lunch at this hour, so it's just difficult.
First of all, you're not giving him any ratings.
It's
You don't have a meter attached to
it's
your
just tough
TV.
because,
Isn't
you
that how
know,
they take TV ratings now?
Well, he's a picky eater.
he's a picky eater, and somehow I've become responsible for what he eats.
I don't know how that works. Like if you.
Which I don't mind because it is important to him. It is very important, probably more important than any of the stupid things I do around here. But, you know, is that why I went to Syracuse University, is to become a lunch guy?
No, but when you've been given an opportunity such as working for the show, you do what the boss asks you to do.
Absolutely.
Even sometimes that involves interviewing high-profile guests, and sometimes that involves being a lunch runner. I mean,
And sadly enough, being the lunch runner is way more important to Howard than any dumb pre-interview I do. It's the truth.
hey, you got to keep the boss happy by any means necessary.
Anything for my boss.
Now, are you hoping that a listener or a restaurateur that's a fan will come through in the clutch and
Yes.
offer some sort of gourmet meal?
At least send us a menu, please. You know, and it's not for Howard.
Okay.
But do they
It's for
have
somebody else up here.
check your DVR to see what you're taking?
So, yeah, that's my next step. We're gonna have to taste all the food to make sure it doesn't kill them. You know, like the kings in England used to have a
Yeah.
food tester to make sure they wouldn't die, they weren't poisoned. So that's my next step.
But a temporary solution for now. You can get by on the turkey chili for a few days.
Turkey chili probably bought me another week. As long as it stays cold and shitty outside, I think turkey chili is a good hearty meal. So beyond that, I don't know.
Godspeed, merman.
Thank you.
You're in Howard's apartment yesterday. You're having a meeting.
Yes, I was.
Do you have any idea that this little throat clearing or this little?
Yeah, no, I totally had an idea because I was, coughing and I kept drinking water, and he goes, "Are you okay, man?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just got something caught in my throat."
But did you know he was going to bring it up again today?
Yeah, I had a pretty good idea he would. I could tell once he brought it up in the meeting. I had a feeling he'd bring it up today. There's no guest today.
Right. So any little thing that might have happened.
He might have noticed that I trimmed my left pinky nail in an odd sort of octagonal shape.
But he's ripped on the phlegmy sound in your voice before, especially when you were a smoker.
That was a long time ago.
But he did say he would make mentions of that you're constantly clearing your throat and.
Yeah, listen, I'm not going to deny I have some issues from time to time. I think a lot of them are created by nerves being around him.
Mm-hmm.
I find that I don't have those issues except when I'm in there with him in the morning, and I start thinking about it when I'm in the car and all that other stuff. But I have been sick. Yesterday, that just wasn't what it was.
And he's someone who's extremely paranoid about being around, any type of sickness. Like the other day, you were wearing a mask,
right.
And so that just all contributes to one big, perfect storm of blame against you, I guess.
Well, that's his problem, not mine. I don't blame him for anything.
But going the other way, it sort of fulfills itself because then it becomes more psychosomatic for you. Like you're going to be constantly thinking about it, and therefore clearing your throat more, and the whole thing just becomes.
So
a big
in other
cycle.
words, you say basically Howard's making himself sick by focusing on me, making me crazy, and then giving it back to him.
Exactly.
He's nuts. Steven Tyler's guy said, "Hey, Steve was great. Steve's on Twitter now. Could you mention his Twitter address?"
I gotta get on Twitter. I want to follow people.
You should.
I like
Set up an account for you?
Yeah, but I want to be. Don't I want my name?
It might be taken.
How do you think I should do it?
Should go on his he says, look at his. I am Stephen T or something like that. Should go and see if Howard Stern's taken. I'm going to bet the farm it
But I
is.
guarantee I could call them or have Jeff call them.
I actually have emailed the guy, the owner, several times. I emailed him and he's taken care of. He took a guy down that was a fake me and he took down a guy. Somebody that was a
He's
fake.
probably interested in having the real
mayor.
people. Like, how come Steve Martin has Steve Martin?
He
He
probably
doesn't.
He
It's
does?
Steve Martin to go.
Yeah.
You know what?
Because Steve Martin's a common.
Yeah, they probably don't do it if the person's legitimately, because that would be kind of
Right.
A lot of
I
people.
think I saw that yours might have even said it's being held for you. I think
Really? I think Howard K. Stern has.
Yeah, right. So, would you check into it, Jason?
Yeah,
Or I know Jeff could do it, maybe.
Well, check and see if Howard Stern's taken. And then
Because
we'll
I would like to. But will that mean people somehow can bother me?
Yes. But
But I'm not going to Twitter. I just want to follow people.
Right. Then,
but if you just want to follow, you should use a fake name then you wouldn't.
right. Right. If you just want to follow,
Yeah, if you
just
just
go
wanna
on.
follow, use a fake
Go on as your.
But what if I want to Twitter something? What if I get inspired?
Then get the name. Why don't you start with the fake name and then see if the real name, and you can hold that too.
And who do you follow on that?
I follow a bunch of people, but
Like Steve Martin, I would follow.
Steve Martin, I follow a bunch of sports guys.
Yeah, news.
You know who's worth following? Brie Olson.
20 seconds, Howard.
Yeah, she's good.
Oh my God, it's absurd the stuff she writes on there. I need to be fucked.
I would follow.
Roger Ebert's a great one.
Ebert's a good
Roger
one.
Ebert?
He's great.
Yeah. There's a couple of comedians that I follow.
Roper's a good one, actually.
You follow Robin. That's
No, you
fucking
don't.
funny.
She's a horrible Twitter.
No, but it's good material for the show.
This is a good topic. All right, so
That girl
I'll make a list
yesterday.
for you and I'll check out the names.
It says yours has been suspended, so someone probably did it. You as fake, and now they're probably just like
Yeah,
locked it up.
Once it's suspended, you can never get it back.
Hillary-
No, no,
let
they
me
probably
get
could
my-
for
let me get
Howard.
my name.
Hillary Schuff works with Twitter. Like she's she has
got it, Howard?
direct contact there, so
Okay.
I'll talk to her about
All
it.
right, and then I would follow someone.
Okay. I'll put a list together for you.
And someone will follow you.
Now with my new Android phone, I get updates on everything. So I'm going to get a Twitter account.
Oh, good.
So-
People have been asking me, get Howard on Twitter.
I'm going to get on Twitter. Jason's going to sign me up today, and then but I'm only going to follow people at first.
Oh, that's so silly.
Yeah. So I said, who should I follow? First of all, I got this letter from Steven Tyler's people saying, thank you for having Steven on the other day. It was a lot of fun. Can you let everyone know that Steven has started tweeting? This is what got me thinking. His name is, I guess he doesn't own his own name. I am Stephen T. His account is I am Stephen T.
Okay. I'm going to follow him.
Yeah, and I said to myself, I'd like to see what Steven Tyler has to say. He's a very witty gentleman.
And is he Stephen with a V or a PH?
V. And so I was like, and plus with my phone, I have a widget that I just get notified whenever somebody
Mentions you?
Or not mentions me, but tweets.
Oh,
You
okay.
know. So I said, well, I heard Steve Martin's a real good tweeter. I would follow
Yeah.
him and Steven Tyler. And then I said to the guys, who else am I going to follow?
Well, Joan Rivers, Lisa Lampanelli.
One of the guys said Roger Ebert is the best tweeter.
He is amazing. He's always on there, and he's got good information. Yeah.
So I'm gonna get in on that and see what's
If
happening.
you want the inane, Paris Hilton.
Does she have a tweet?
Yeah.
But does she write it, or does some idiot write it for her?
Sometimes I think it's her because
Oh.
it's like, I'm going to go to sleep now. Naps are so much fun. Naps are great.
They are great. She's right. I need to read that. I've been feeling bad about napping. No kidding, yeah. She says naps are great, huh?
Yeah. That's one of the things I read.
Right.
Yoko Ono, I love to follow because she's
Oh,
always
yeah?
sort of announcing something or saying, one of her crazy love things.
And how do you know who to follow? Is there a list of everyone that you can pick from?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I might follow that because I like on my phone that it pops up. I'm digging my phone. Very involved with it.
Really?
Yeah, very involved with this phone. Don't ask. A day and night with the phone. It's my whole new life.
You don't get frustrated every time you try one of these new things.
Yeah, this is a lot to handle. I mean, the camera now is frustrating me and the way it interacts with the email, but nevertheless, I'm involved with it constantly.
Because I started trying some of these new apps, and then I get them, and I'm like, I don't know how to use this.
Right.
I downloaded it, now I don't know how to use it.
What do you want, JD?
I had someone you can follow on Twitter.
Who?
There's someone that...
Well, everyone, I go, hey, maybe I'll follow Robin. And a couple of guys who will remain nameless said, Robin's the worst tweeter.
I don't care what you say.
I go, well, I'm going to follow. They go, what does she tweet about? I asked. Her vegetables. I said, oh, okay, I get it.
I tweet about my cats. I tweet
do?
about a lot of different things.
I'll
I was
follow
tweeting
you.
about tennis the other day. I was tweeting about football.
Is it nonsense or you got something good to say?
No, sometimes it depends. But lots of people were following the progress of my cat. So I was, tweeting about Leroy Brown and...
All right, I'll follow you.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow you.
Put pictures on there of them.
But I will delete you if you disappoint me.
Go ahead.
Unfollow.
I will unfollow.
Did you stop following me, JD?
No, I haven't. You don't even follow me, so...
I don't?
No, you don't.
I
See,
should.
I would follow JD.
I
know
want
why?
to follow JD. I see some of your tweets
I'm
sometimes.
pretty witty on there.
I saw Social Network. It was okay.
JD is...
I saw King's Speech. It was all right.
Oh, do you follow him?
No.
Yeah. Do you
But I
have Twitter?
imagine that's what it sounds like.
Do you have it, Fred?
No, I don't.
No.
Why aren't you
I
on
probably should
Twitter?
get into it.
You know what, Fred? You should have a Twitter account because
Yes.
everyone wants to hear what you're
Yes.
thinking.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think you should.
Everyone would be locked in with bated breath or finger.
Well,
There's a guy...
I would follow JD because I've read him on Facebook, and
Is he
actually,
good?
he's way more articulate when he writes than when he
he might
speaks.
be one of those kind of guys that's better literally.
Like he turned me on to the Big Mama's House 3, the trailer, and I loved it.
And John Hines said that he turned him on to a really good movie the other day, which I don't know what the name of it was.
maybe Shattered Glass.
That's it.
I like Shattered Glass.
Shattered Glass is good.
He turned me on to a great movie. I only watched the trailer, and I know it's going to be great. It's called I Think We're Alone Now. It's a documentary about Tiffany's stalkers.
I have a documentary.
Lord.
I know I'm alone now. It's
I
my
haven't seen
life.
Yeah, anything with Alone, JD watches because he can relate to it.
Home Alone, Home Alone 2, Home Alone 3, Home Alone 3D.
Gary, does your Twitter account get hacked every week?
It got hacked a couple of times, but I think I got it fixed.
How do they do that?
I think I figured it out. I have when you want to put up a picture, it's not so easy. So there's a thing called TwitPic.
Yeah.
And I think they were hacking through that, so I just shut that down. I think I'm fine now.
Oh.
But it kept putting up this stupid diet. It said, hey, guess what? I lost 8 pounds in 7 days, and you can too. And then I had a website, and I kept saying it's not me. And then people were complaining that they were getting ripped off. People, were being goofy.
There's a couple people you can follow that you might like. There's one called Sexy Candids.
Hey, someone told me Brie Olson's good to follow.
Yeah, well, she just posts like dirty shit like, I want a guy to just come inside me and use me like a whore.
I don't
Stuff like
want that. I don't want
No,
that.
you know the people that Kanye West, a lot of people like to follow because he says ridiculous things. Who is the other one that everybody? 50 Cent. Sometimes you see him getting, like he'll be talking to girls, asking them to do certain things, and you see him commenting on what the girls are doing for him.
See, I don't care about that.
I find him interesting.
So here, Gary gave me a list. Like Bill Maher, I would follow. I like him.
Yeah, I'm not following Bill Maher yet. I would do that.
Conan O'Brien, I'd follow.
I follow him.
Is he good?
Yeah.
Tracy Morgan, I'd follow.
Definitely. I don't follow Tracy.
Does he even tweet?
It says here he does. See, Joan Rivers, Steve Martin, Gilbert Gottfried, I'd follow.
Joan Rivers is funny. She was always saying funny stuff.
Gary Shanley, but it says here he never twitters. So
Yeah.
then what's the point of following him?
Exactly. That's why I don't follow Tracy Morgan. I don't think he twitters that much.
Really?
Roger Ebert, everyone said is the best.
Yeah.
John Stamos twitters?
He's on there.
He don't Twitter the truth, though. What's going on for real?
Right. He doesn't tell you what's really going on.
Yeah. John Favreau, I'd follow him.
I think I follow him.
Let's see here. People from work. Gary Delabate, Ralph, evidently.
Is he on? I didn't know that.
With that Geek Time stuff.
John Hine, I think, is on.
Steve Brandano.
Lisa Jisms. Oh, that's Lisa.
Lisa
G is. Oh, Lisa. Oh, I thought it was Lisa Jisms.
That's a good name.
Page 2. So Benji, either yesterday or the day before yesterday, first of all, everyone thinks he took an Ambien and then was walking around being weird. So
Which would be like the second time.
bumping into walls and everything. But in Blue, he went and asked. This is cut down from 5 minutes. He asked Lisa G out on a date, and she sort of agreed in a weird way.
But Lise,
He wanted to Skype with me. That's how it started.
I don't know what you kids call it these days, but get a couple drinks in her first.
I'm not gonna, if it's not what you want, it's fine. But I would love to take you out on a date if you'd like to come on a date, a real date. And if it's not going well, you can bail at any time.
No, I would never do that. Oh, you mean like have my girlfriend call me on the phone, go, oh, I gotta go, there's a cat emergency?
Let's start with a short 15-minute, 20
Already got it, whey protein.
And then if you want to hang out more, we'll hang out more.
He doesn't.
He's high. He made it remember he did it.
He banged it. I think I'm married.
Hey, did you take an Ambien at work yesterday, Benji? Because everyone said you were high as a fucking kite. What was that? What was that about? Why are you doing that?
I don't
Is that for
usually do
attention?
that. Yeah.
Is that what happened? Because everyone said you were wrecked.
I was just trying to get attention.
Oh. Yeah, he was like walking into he takes Ambien here and he goes, I want it to kick in by the time I get home, and it's like it's a shtick now. He's walking around all high, and then he asked Lisa G out on a date for real.
For real? What do you mean?
Yeah, I got it on tape if you want to hear it. Were you for real on this?
I was for real, but I was also having fun. So it's kind of a combination, I guess. But Lise,
And what's this lease? Like Rob and lease? Is
It's
that your
cool.
move?
Yeah.
It's cool. It sounds so fucked up. I can't even tell you.
lease.
Like when he goes Rob.
I like saying Rob.
No, yeah, good.
Try, say
Well,
it.
Robin doesn't like it. No, fuck off.
Look, you would like it.
You're an asshole.
Try it.
Rob.
You're doing it.
I'm doing like Rob.
It's nice. It's a fun way to feel.
Lease. Her name's Lisa. What is it?
He's a weirdo, dude. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
He is a friggin' weirdo.
What'd he do?
That girl yesterday when she was here.
Yeah.
So when we went
Casey?
Yeah. When you went to commercial break, he came out in the hallway and he was just standing there like he does this a lot too. He'll just stare at people.
Yeah.
He'll stare at
He does that to me.
He'll stare at
We
the
had a
guest.
staff meeting yesterday. He starts staring at me like I'm a woman.
Well, then he was high, right?
But yesterday it was
know.
like really weird because he was like just standing there in the corner and he was just staring at this girl like she was like from outer space.
Because
Well, I've seen him do that before. Anytime he thinks one of the guests is hot,
Yeah.
and he might be able to get him,
Yeah, he gets that-
goes out there when they're doing that post-interview,
Yeah.
and tries to get into the interview somehow to get a chance to talk to them personally.
like Brachu. Yeah, but usually he'll start talking to them.
Uh-huh.
Yesterday he wasn't talking; he was just standing there,
Yeah, because
like,
he
like a
thinks he's
statue.
because he thinks he's hot, and like the girls are going to go for him.
It was so funny, man.
Yeah, well, here he is with Lisa G on his Ambien. When did you take the Ambien? Because I saw you in a staff meeting. You were fine.
It was about an hour after that.
Oh, okay. What do you do here all day?
Yesterday, I was just at the staff meeting. I had to. I just sent in some quick things for Gary coming up.
Why were you staring at me during the staff meeting? It was weird. Remember I looked over you and I said, can you stop? Remember I was just kind of like, okay, man. You were like gazing at me.
Really?
Yeah, it was creepy.
Like boring
he
a
did that.
hole into you with his
maybe-
eyes?
You know what? That might have been when we had that bad chair that fell back.
Yeah.
That might have been when I fell back on the chair. Maybe
No.
Maybe, I don't know.
chair lash.
I mean, I like looking at you, but I don't think I stare at you.
You usually leave right after the wrap-up show. Why did you stay around all day?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, I had to talk to Tim and I had to do some stuff here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was another thing because he was waiting for Tim. So every time, like, he'd go, "Is Howard's meeting over? Is Tim out yet?" And then he'd go to Gary's office looking for Gary. Is Gary in there? No, I see Gary's in the green room. He's in a meeting with somebody. Oh, okay. And then he starts wandering around.
Yeah, there's nothing
and then
to
he
do.
comes. He goes, "Is Howard in the studio?" I go, "No, Howard's in the bathroom in the studio." He goes, "Oh." And then he's-
Because I thought I had to go back in the studio, and I thought you might be having a meeting, and I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, here he is
That's
doing.
really weird.
You're weird, man.
Here he is with Lisa G.
I love you, Benji, man. You're weird.
High as a kite.
But Lisa,
He wanted to Skype with me. That's how it started.
Listen, I don't know what you kids call it these days,
That's
but
truly.
get a couple drinks in her first.
I'm not gonna, if it's not what you want, it's fine. But I would love to take you out on a date if you'd like to come on a date, a real date. And if it's not going well, you can bail at any time.
Ew, I would never do that. Oh, you mean like have my girlfriend call me on the phone, go, oh, I gotta go, there's a cat
We can
emergency?
even start with a short 15-minute, 20-minute meet for drinks, and then if you want to hang out more, we'll hang out more.
He doesn't look high to you right now?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, come on.
He looks like a guy who's asking a chick out.
Yeah, hi.
Lisa,
You're on Ambien, you're on something. I know you are. I know you. What did you take?
you're avoiding.
You are avoiding Lisa. Here's the question on the table. Will you go out for drinks and possibly dinner with Benji, is what he's asking.
As a date.
As a date.
I will go out with Benji if there are other people around. No,
Now I want to do a real date.
Why wouldn't you do it alone?
because I like Benji as a friend and a coworker.
Right.
And I think he would be better with someone younger.
I really would like to take you on a date. Seriously. We have a nice connection.
We do.
What about trying the group date first and then
Possibly
seeing if it leads to a real date?
I would do that if that was the intention.
Okay. Can we agree that you guys put together a group date, and if that goes well, you'll give them a one-on-one date?
Yeah.
All right.
And you'll treat it seriously?
Yeah, sure.
And you'll treat it seriously?
Yes.
Okay.
I think Lisa was being very diplomatic. It's her way of saying Benji is fat and ugly, and I don't want to go out with him.
Oh, what's funny, she says he'd be better off with somebody younger. I don't think there's that much age difference between Benji.
That's the weird thing.
You don't think so?
No. Hey, Lisa, who's doing the doing the news thing
It
here?
might be Steve today. I'm
All
not
right.
sure. Oh, it's
Oh,
Lisa.
it's Lisa. You would
Lisa
never,
Glassberg
would you ever look at him seriously in a romance, do you think?
No.
No.
We're so opposite.
Right.
But if he got you alone, see, this is what he does.
Right.
He wears women down.
That's
No
my
kidding.
secret. That's my secret.
I may be fat, but there's a thin man inside.
I get them alone and talk to them. That's my secret.
Yeah, well, that's a good secret.
Don't
Keep it to
scream or I'll
yourself.
stab you.
Right.
I'm on time. He's late. I love to be organized. He's a mess.
But you're not physically attracted to him, I think. I mean, bottom line, I think you can put up with a lot if you're physically attracted to a guy.
But has anybody ever been physically attracted
yeah.
to Benji?
Yeah, I mean, he gets girls.
Yeah,
But that's
Sarah.
what I'm saying. He
Right.
wears them down. He stays
Right.
around until they can't avoid him.
I don't know what his secret is, but he does get women.
Ask Gary the note he got the other day.
What?
From who?
You know what? There was a couple came to the wrap-up show, and the girl was really cute.
Yeah.
And the guy sent me a note afterwards. He's like, thanks for having us. By the way, he goes, I never understood Benji, but my girlfriend thought he was really, really cute.
Yeah, notice it's his girlfriend who doesn't have to go out with Benji. You know.
The girl from last year's Christmas party,
Yeah.
she said that Benji kept coming around and hanging around
I wouldn't leave
until
her alone.
she finally slept with him.
What are you talking about?
Is that your plan with Lisa, just to keep nudging her?
No, I was just fucking around. I was having fun, and I thought we were all having fun.
But you're attracted to her. I mean, you'd like
Do
to
I
go out
find
with her.
her attractive?
Yeah.
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 And you were sort of serious if she would go for it.
I sort of serious, but also a show thing. Do I think we'd
You
be
guys
right
could
for
be
each other?
fuck
No.
buddies.
Yeah, I'd be a fuck buddy with Lisa if she wants to be.
Right.
Let's see, I have half hour to kill.
Lisa,
What'd
if you
say?
have real deep needs for a
Yeah,
man, then
you
he
know.
can fill them for you.
No strings attached. He's your Ashton Kutcher.
We
Right.
can do it once a week too. Start with that and see how it works.
Right, thank you.
Why don't you start this way? You have sex, see how it goes, and then you'll
Yeah,
make
we
more.
won't
deals.
even commit to
Why don't
once
you
a
do
week.
it instead? I'm busy.
I'm available at noon
Start without
today.
But Robin, that girl didn't say that.
What?
You said
Yes, she did.
Yeah, she told us that on the show. She said that you just kept hanging around, and she finally just had sex with you.
You came to her house and wouldn't leave.
Oh, okay. You're talking about a year ago. I thought you said the last Christmas.
No, I meant last year.
No, that was a different victim.
Lisa.
Yes.
When Benji attempted to sort of ask you out yesterday, you believe he was intoxicated or on some sort of he was medicated in some sort of way?
Yeah, definitely.
What gave that away physically? Were his pupils dilated? Were
his eyes were half shut. He was stumbling. He was mumbling. Yeah.
You don't think it was part of
Steve? Steve was here. He saw the whole thing.
Steve, he seems sedated, to say the least.
I don't know. I couldn't tell whether it was just an extreme case of shtikoma, but it was very entertaining.
And that lessened how sincerely you welcomed his advances, Lisa.
Yeah.
Because you thought he
who
thought
could
he was
take him seriously?
You thought he was doped up.
You know, it gets you thinking, like, how do these girls say yes to him and then sleep with him? Like, what is he doing?
Is Robin right that he wears you down? Is he wearing you down right now?
No, he's not wearing me down. He's becoming a pest.
But like I was saying to you earlier, you could just, if you really truly didn't want, anything to do with Benji, you could just cut him off.
But he's nice and he's a coworker. I'm not going to say, get out of my face, you asshole. I'm not going to say that.
He's harmless.
Yeah.
Cute in a way, I feel like you feel.
He's nice, he's smart. There's so many good qualities about him, but then he's got those real irritating ones, and then you don't see the nice qualities. So, yeah, that was happening yesterday. He wouldn't leave.
Now, let's say you guys actually make this group date happen.
Yeah.
Somewhere down the road. And things go well. You see the charming side of Benji is out. He's cute, he's funny, he's whimsical. Any chance of a follow-up one-on-one?
I don't think so, because I can just imagine going back to his apartment and it's a mess. It's like hoarders. That I'd throw up. That would make me sick. I wouldn't even be able to get naked. I don't know how women get naked for him in a place that's, if he lives in a pigsty. Ew.
So, are you saying that if he cleaned up his apartment, you'd
have to start being on time, clean up his apartment. I'd have to change him. Who has time for that? We're so opposite.
But there's that little crack of the window is open.
Whose crack?
Well.
Yeah, the crack of his ass.
No, it just seems like there's that little window the window of hope is slightly open. You're not giving him a no. You're saying there's a chance.
I didn't say there's a chance. I said I'd go out on a group thing together.
Maybe Benji cleans up his act. He becomes a little more responsible. Holds on to some of those charming qualities at the same time.
And you think that's going to happen? He was voted almost the most crazy, right?
I don't know.
Oh,
I see a change from Lisa G to Lisa B in the near future. Benji, was there any chance that you were a little bit medicated yesterday with Lisa? Lisa and Langford both tend to think that you were.
I said I was.
For real though, you were on Ambien?
No, I took one Ambien. I was gonna go home and go to sleep.
You all right?
So that's the there was no.
Huh?
But as far so let me get to my next.
I'll take
question.
a blood test.
So
I'll be happy to take a blood test.
Benji, as far as a relationship between you and Lisa G, were you serious? Are you serious with your advances, or is it?
I gotta go back.
Okay, I'll get you afterwards.
I was fucking around, but I was having fun with it. Do you know what I mean? I was being a little flirty, but I was more joking around than being serious.
Are you gonna keep joking with her like this, or do you really ultimately want to get in her pants?
Yeah, I would love to fuck her, but that has nothing to do with this. I mean, but it's not. Listen, she's a cute girl, but she's not that special that I want to fuck her. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's a lot of cute girls I want to fuck.
She's not at the top of your to-do list.
No. Of the girls that you guys know that work on the show, maybe. She's in the top 3 or so.
Well, in a male-dominated staff.
Now, she's cute. She has a nice body, but no, I don't dwell on that too much.
Are you going to keep pressing like Robin says you tend to do, or that you wear down women with your advances?
I think I'll try to rub against her in the hallway and stuff, Try to walk by her. And
see if friction leads to something more?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Benj.
No, I'm not going to do anything. She's asked me out before.
It's true.
The Howard Stern Show is on vacation, but don't worry, we'll return with all new Sirius shows very soon. So for now, enjoy this encore episode.
I got to tell you another thing, too. Yesterday, I had a meeting with our television guys, Howard TV guys, and I was very disappointed in the way I appeared on the Robin Boat segment.
Now, did you sit with Scott and work out something?
Yeah, I realized, like, we had it worked out in the other studio, and Scott goes, I want you to know I had nothing to do with the design of this studio. I go, Scott, that's irrelevant now. Water under the bridge. It seems to me that this studio is at least as good as the one we had at K-Rock, if not better.
Yeah.
There's no reason we shouldn't be able to duplicate how I looked at K-Rock. First of all, you guys got the cameras way too close on my face. Well, people got to be able to see it. I said, wrong!
Wasn't that one of the things you worked out, that you weren't supposed to be able to see you?
You don't need to see every bit of me. Honestly. Look at Artie.
I mean, again,
You want to see someone.
if I was like a real good-looking guy, I think you'd have issues. But I think you always look fine here, especially next to me and Benji.
No, the lighting was way brighter. You know,
I don't get what you hate. What do you
but
hate?
in other
You
words,
hate a direct shot of your
yes,
face.
I
like-
do. I want my face always to appear sideways. You should never see. It should almost
You
be
mean
like
a profile?
Yeah, it should be a profile. I look better in profile than I do straight on.
You know, now that you say that on the E! Show, you definitely never do see you straight on. You're always
And
looking.
they know this. These guys have all been working with me for 15 friggin' 20 years. I don't know how long. Then they got my chicken neck in full view. Right. With,
How did they get that?
I don't know. They lit it, and my chicken neck is all in full view. I said, guys, we used to have dramatic, like a purplish hue to the lighting. It was the signature of the show. Now you got high def. Now is a reason to obscure me more. And these fucking guys act like they don't know who I am. Every couple of months, I got to go check their work. I do. You
Dude,
know
that
what
is
I like.
so untrue. And that's what I was
Dude,
trying to tell you
thank
yesterday
God
in the
I
meeting.
watched the Robin episode.
You think I work for the competition or something the way
Yeah,
you talk.
you must work for XM.
Right. Dude, I
You
swear
must
to God.
work for Oprah TV.
We spent 2 hours here yesterday trying to get light off your neck.
Yesterday.
After the show. Well,
yeah. Well, come on. Look out for
Dude,
me, dude.
I told
What,
you
gotta check
already.
your work? What is this, school? Come on, dude. You see what I look like. You see I don't have a pretty face. I got a big chicken neck and a big gargoyle
Dude, you're the
Adam's apple.
star of the show.
Yeah,
I mean,
help
you know,
me out. Help me out.
You should.
Scott,
I
Scott.
widened the shot out this morning
Don't-
already,
good.
and it doesn't match the other shots in studio.
Too bad. Figure it out. That's what you're paid all this
And as
huge
far as
amount
the
of money
old
for.
studio goes, we have the same angles. The angles
No,
are
you don't.
3/4 to profile.
It's
We've
not-
got it. I showed you. You said you liked it
This is my
yesterday.
meeting yesterday. Dude.
You said
get
you
it?
liked it
I
yesterday.
did after I fixed everything.
You didn't do shit. What are you talking about? You fixed anything? You didn't do anything. We showed
You've
you
got to
tape
stop
them before the meeting.
inventing golf equipment and make me look good. That's your job. I don't see the golf equipment thing paying off.
You
When that
guys-
starts
Are you
paying off, you can
using-
make me look bad.
Are you using that video caddy in here? Is
Holy
that how you
shit.
get
Can I
these
talk to your
chicken necks?
therapist? Come on, man.
Come on.
You're
Come on, man. Help me out. Huh?
I am.
Do your job.
And that's the problem. That's the biggest thing I tried to explain to you yesterday. That you think
Dude,
that I'm
did
not
that look
trying
like
to help
the
you
old
out.
E! Show? Does the lighting in here look like the old E! Show? You should know that.
Absolutely, dude. We changed the lighting probably 10 times in the old show.
You can leave.
We have you way down low. You're dark as crap. You're blended in with the background, but I don't care.
You don't care. That's
Of course.
exactly right. You
Of
don't
course.
care. Of course
That
you
was
don't
not
care.
the thing to say.
I do absolutely care. Jesus
You just
Christ,
said
I've
you don't
lost my
care.
fucking life over this show.
You lost
and all
your
the time
life.
He lose.
What did you lose? You lost your hair, not your
I don't
life.
mean life, but I spent a lot of time on this shit.
Get out of here. You're insane.
Yeah.
Get the best job in show
Lost
business.
my
Yeah,
life. What
yeah.
life?
Come on.
My life waking up at 4 in the morning. every morning.
Really, man. Help me out, huh, bro?
All right, no
All right.
problem. I'll go back and now I'll help you out.
Yeah, help
Starting
me
now.
out. You-
Starting right
If you don't have the ability to see what I'm talking about,
now. And I do.
Robin Rodzinski knew how I like to be shot. She did.
Dude, you really
And-
you don't
and
know
Doug
anything.
Goodstein should know.
What decisions did Robin Dudzinski ever make about how you looked? Come
Well,
on.
she was the executive producer, and I liked the way I looked.
Yeah, but But I was doing the damn work.
But
she didn't decide any of that
you're
stuff.
the guy doing the work where I look bad.
She would comment.
She wasn't here.
Dude, there were plenty of times you thought you looked bad in the old place, and we fixed it.
Well, fix it again.
And I do, and I did, and it's...
She kept you in line somehow.
Yeah,
Maybe you're jealous of me, and you have to make me look bad.
Is it a plot?
Yeah.
Is this what all the directors who graduated Glassboro State are about?
You know that
Take some
still
pride in your
changed
work.
its name.
Glassboro State changed its name? They changed their name because of Scott?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They're running from him.
I bet if I was George W. Bush, he'd make me look good on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're as delusional about me as you are about the Bush
It'd
administration.
certainly make more sense.
You still back in the Iraq War? You think it was a good decision?
Absolutely.
You think it was the right move?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And so did everyone before we went there, dude. We went there for one fucking reason: weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah, and there were none. We were
And the
lied
whole
to.
world thought they were there.
Yeah, but they weren't. Bush knew there
They
wasn't
were.
there.
We stood. It was, dude. It's
come
not
out
all about
already, you
nuclear
knew.
weapons.
But
It's
when you're
about
lied to, of course we were all for it.
dude.
But wake up and smell the fucking coffee and get my picture right.
See, that's what happens
let's
when,
not
when
talk
you don't want to talk
politics with
politics.
him.
All right, fine.
He's still for
If
them.
I don't look good by
Dude,
next week, you're
absolutely.
getting
You guys
a
are a bunch
Richard.
of revisionists.
If I don't look good by next week, you're getting a Richard Christie mushroom stamp right on your cheek.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, he'll get a fist in his balls.
Thank you.
Scott, if it takes making me look uglier to fix it, I'm fine.
I don't care what you do to Artie.
I'll take a sacrifice.
Whatever you have to do. Chrissy, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. First of all, I just have to tell you, I love you guys to death. I adore you.
Thank you.
And I want to know, is Scott blind?
Scott, which
Scott
one?
the engineer. Is he blind?
You mean Scott DePace?
DePace is probably what you mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Howard on TV, on demand, looks nothing like the show used to look on E!
I know. This guy, he wants to say he's an expert. For someone not to see the difference, you would have to be insane. And I said to him,
on E! It was so intimate, and the light was so great. And
absolutely.
It's not.
Well, I worked many years on getting the lighting just right, and I just assumed that everyone was on the same page. It is the same crew.
Right.
There are people here who want to sabotage me and want to make me look bad on TV.
Well, I don't think you can look bad. You always look
Well,
handsome,
thank you.
but-
Shut up, lady. Listen, the lighting.
She's right. And don't say shut up to my
The lighting
fans.
is not different on you. The lighting in the background, we actually have a set
I
now.
want it the same. I don't want a set. I could care less. Make me look proper. I could look like a monster. I look like Nosferatu.
And also, the shot that we have on
Fred,
camera
take off your
one.
mask.
Now that's funny.
All right, thank you.
The shot that we have now is the same shot when you're looking at Robin. It's a 3/4
No,
shot.
I never
and that's
allowed
what
a
it was.
three-quarter
Yes,
shot.
you did.
Scott, you don't know what you're talking about. The woman's even, she's a fan. She knows.
Look,
She knows.
there's your shot right there.
Yeah, better. And now, and too much neck. Get the light down.
It's so much brighter. It's
Look at Robin, though. And
That's not the shot.
Because you're not looking where you should be. If you're looking at Robin, that is
I
the
don't
shot.
care. Move, change, get cameras, do something. I'm looking at Robin. I see Robin.
Yeah.
Fuck you think I'm doing? I see her right there.
And normally, if you're looking over
This
here,
is
I'd
all
use
neck
camera.
and Adam's
I'd
apple.
use camera 4.
Look at this, Rob. Watch. I'm going to do a dance with my Adam's apple.
Put camera 4 in the monitor, guys.
No, get out of here, Scott. I got to take you off this. Where's Doug Goodstein?
What about a turtleneck?
I think your Xbox is leaking toxic waste and making you blind. That's what I think. It's causing your hair to fall out, and you're not looking at me properly. Now, make me look handsome. I didn't say it was easy. Just do it.
Howard.
Yeah, Doug, come on. Come on. What are you doing, Doug? You're killing me with this guy. Why are you making me deal with him?
Scott?
Yeah, why are you making me deal with him?
Scott is the best man for this. You know it. I know it's fun to go for him. But
I always thought so.
I've been here
he's
12
killing
years,
me.
dude.
Even this woman, Chrissy, is saying
we
she
could
thinks
bring
he's
the
like
lights.
a gargoyle.
Should we just bring the lights down?
Yeah,
Make it black?
Make it black.
Okay, make it black.
Yeah, I don't want to be seen anymore. Did you see that side shot?
Scott's lighting the same.
That
watch
shot
the
is
old-
not a shot I would use, Howard. When you look at Robin, I would
watch
use it.
the old E shows,
So
and
he
that's
can't
what I
look
want.
over there?
Move me back
The
to the
monitor is
K-Rock
over there. I
Studios.
can't move them. If the monitor was in front of you, then
Hey,
then
Scott,
you'd like
why don't
it.
we get the lift up your arms? You see giant sweat marks under there? Look, lift them up. Look at what's going
You
on
make
under
me
there.
fucking sweat.
All right. Look at no that arm. Look at that
Holy
arm.
shit.
Lift up that arm.
God,
That's
you
how
guys
you know
don't
he's
sweat?
pissed.
No.
What's wrong with you guys?
Where's a sweat mark?
Dude,
What are you sweating about?
Dude, I sweat like you.
Yeah, these guys, he's a girl.
But I'm
a girl.
I'm disgusting,
Yeah.
fat, and hairy.
Fuck more girls than you asshole.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I bet you I have.
No, you haven't.
Oh, he's got
Not even
stories.
now,
He fucked
he's-
everyone, according to
Yeah,
him.
he fucked everyone.
What's your
He's
number?
fucking me.
You have
What's your number, DePace?
longer track
I am the
record than
girl.
Howard.
No, I don't.
He's
know.
right.
DePace, what's your number?
I don't know. I bet it would be.
I've fucked 20,000 women. What do you think of that?
Mid-30s to 40, maybe.
Wow,
like
that's not bad.
Wow. Well, you
How many hookers?
had more than I. How much did you pay?
Women?
Never once.
Who's had hotter chicks? That's an interesting.
All right, well.
Anybody can put up numbers.
30 or 40. When was he getting these women?
I think. Oh, please don't believe
God,
it.
I swear to God.
Yeah, pigs.
When he had Harry.
College, plenty. In L.A., when I lived there, plenty.
I know a lot of guys who you wouldn't consider winners. Not that you're not a winner, but who would fuck like
What would make you think
who
that?
fucked 100 chicks
Listen, I don't
because they
care
have no
how many.
standards.
I don't care how many women he's fucked. I don't care how many
agree.
women
I do.
Doug Goodstein's fucked. I care about my camera looking halfway decent, and it can be done. We did it over at K-Rock. You can do it
You
here.
said yesterday you liked the angle that we had for your guest interview.
Yeah,
Okay.
all right. Just come on. And Doug, ever since you got that operation on your eyes with those
Stop
bug eyes,
that.
I don't think you could see.
No,
I think
he wants to
I can't
see too
see.
much.
I've got a blind executive producer.
I don't have bug eyes. Let's put that to bed.
I'm dying to hear Jason's feedback.
Yeah, me too. Mr. Know Nothing.
Doug Goodstein says to me, bring me in when Barat's here. He goes, because he'll never guess I'm Jewish.
I
don't
didn't
look
say
Jewish.
that at all.
Yeah, I said, are you kidding? You're as Jewy as they come.
Please.
Get out of here.
I don't look Jewish. I never get taken for a Jew.
I knew you were a Jew the second I spotted
Do you
you.
wear that as a badge?
Look, I don't even have a look. I have no nose.
You've got horns
I don't
on
have a
your
big
head.
nose. You see my nose? Look at that.
What is
There's no
Jason?
bone.
See your claws.
The problem with Scott is that he really doesn't know what he's doing when it comes to directing a television show.
What?
Jason,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Good thing I'm here.
And you know what, dude?
You know who teaches
I'm not
him
going
how
to
to
take
use
this
his camera?
piece of fat.
He
piece of
has
shit.
no experience
Shut-
directing a
You know
television
what?
show
I'll
before
take
this.
it from Howard, not from you, you
He
fucker.
got no lessons on how to direct the show.
You're
he
a
never directed
douchebag.
anything before this. And he probably got that camera shot at K-Rock lucky. He probably just fell upon
No, I
it, and
had
now
to
you don't
work
know how
on
to
it.
recreate
Jason, you're so disinteresting. Get out of here, you fucker.
it. Dude, don't
out
get
of
upset with me because you can't do your job, man.
You're so
We've been here for
disinterested.
9 months. You can't get it right.
Dude,
You got to get it right.
you're gonna let him do that to me? I'll take it from you. You're gonna let him say that?
What, now I censor him?
Cut off his mic.
Cut off his
How
mic.
long have you felt this way, Jason?
Who teaches? Wait. Who teaches Jason? Who teaches you how to take pictures?
Who taught you?
You teach me how to take pictures?
Who's teaching? Who's
No,
teaching you?
Scott's a good guy, and he's knowledgeable about certain
thank
things.
you.
But I
Exactly.
mean,
Thanks.
look, you can't get the
Direct
camera
the show.
shot right.
Go direct the show.
What can you do?
what's your
Type?
problem, man?
What can you
You know
do?
how to
Type?
do it. You know
You're a
everything.
typer. That's all
I'm a
you
better
do.
typer than you're a director.
Well, good. I'll take a class for an hour and I'll be as good as you.
You
The
want-
fuck is
Go
that?
for it,
Do
dude.
you
You're a
want
typer,
Jason
dude.
to direct a program to show you how?
Scott got his job when like someone got sick and he was like the janitor and filled in or something like that.
No, that's the camera
Dude,
guy for Howard
who makes more money, me or you? Maybe that might
What
be a
an
little bit of a
injustice
proof.
that is too.
What am I doing? Why am I arguing with you? I hate
Scott
you.
does it. Scott, you do a very good job. Oh,
Jason hates Scott.
Now he's pissed.
Clearly, he must hate him.
Did he just quit?
Who put you up to that?
You know, I didn't know you.
That's
Who made you
irreparable
do that?
damage.
No,
right
no
there.
one made me do it.
I didn't know you were going to be that hard.
I don't know. You get under Scott's skin so easily.
Scott's a good director.
No, he's a good guy.
I just want him to get the shot. And Doug, everyone back there has to work on making me look handsome, and that's the job. That's the job description. And I know it's not easy. I see what I look like.
Well, yeah, you
Yeah.
the
You don't have
template
to
is
point
tough.
out my problems. That's not your job. Just hide them. And there are ways to hide what is wrong with me.
Can I just put a bag over your head every morning?
You want to be funny, or you want to get to
No,
work?
I'm-
Just
you
give
know,
me what we
okay.
had on the old E show.
Okay, we're gonna work on it.
All right. I have
and,
faith in my team.
You should.
I do. I have faith in Scott.
We'll get there.
All
I
right,
think
thank
we're
you.
getting very close.
Good. All right.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Did they have it yesterday? When you
I don't know. You know what? I'm so tired. I just said,
oh,
it looks
you
better
just
to
go
me.
along with it.
Well, what is it, Ralphie? Do you know? Can you shed some light on this?
Here's the toxic that we were missing.
Yeah, I can. You know, your shot in the old E show, I was involved with your lighting and your shot, and
Thank you.
Scott sort of refuses to involve me here, so you know, that might be something.
Would
I
you
could
do
be
me?
wrong.
Would you do me a favor?
I even called him the other day and said, Scott, let me know. I'll help however he can. And Scott's like, well, you know, that's sort of like saying, how do you know? I said, Scott, I'm just trying to help. I'll give you some input.
Yeah, he's defensive. Do me a
very
favor.
defensive.
Would you have a meeting with them and give them your thoughts?
I tried. I called Doug. I called
Doug,
Scott.
I am
said, I'll be
demanding.
there whenever you want. It doesn't
Doug,
happen.
I am demanding a meeting between you, Ralph, and Scott, and let him look at some of the footage and give his recommendation.
Like, what kind of input would you have, Ralph?
He does, though. He's good.
No,
he
I'm
knows.
just wondering.
He would just suggest lighting
I don't
and.
know. The shot Howard showed me that didn't look good. It just looked like it was like a spotlight was on him.
Yeah, it was big bright light, right?
Yeah. And they're light. And Scott's talking about lighting a set. Who gives a fuck about the set? Light you.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck about the set.
Well, that's what he's doing. He's lit the set because I noticed it's
wallpaper in the background. You don't care. You
It's nice and bright.
It's awfully bright in here.
Everyone in show business knows light is not my friend.
And I explained to Scott when we do photo shoots.
Why are you anti-Ralph being in on this?
Dude, first of all,
he's my guy.
No problem. That's not the point. Ralph doesn't know what
Take
the
the
fuck he's
ego
talking
out.
about. He has
Ego
no
out.
idea. He said the other day, if Howard looks bright, bring his light down. That's 1 out of 25 things I could do to make you look darker. He doesn't understand.
I understand. But what do you mean?
You're an idiot, Ralph.
Okay, well, see, that's the problem. You have that attitude.
You know, you tell me, we had an hour and a half long phone conversation the other day. Everything was cool. I said, Ralph, let me try to deal with it, and we'll get you in there later in the week. He was going to come in Thursday. That's what we were talking about.
Why are you waiting till later in the week? If you had a meeting about this on Tuesday, why didn't you tell me to come in Tuesday?
Ralph.
Why do you want to do it on your own?
Dude, who the hell are you? Why am I going to sit there? He's your guy. What's his title?
He's a stylist.
What do I need a title for, Scott?
Dude, well, why don't I have Jason back there and Will, and why don't I bring Gary in too?
No,
it's my job.
He's got a good eye for this.
You know
I
what?
bring him to all my shoots. When I do various shoots, he comes and he makes suggestions. He's good. He's got a good eye. He's artistic.
I have an eye for this shit,
Okay.
Scott. I mean, I don't. What? All
It's
right.
the same guy picking out your clothes that half the times look like shit too, right? Right, Ralph?
I'm happy with the clothes he picks.
Yeah, well, that's not what he told me. He said you guys had a conversation. You didn't like some of the clothes.
Some I don't.
I've been asking you for fucking 6 months to give me tape, and you're
Why
like,
don't you show up every once in a while? We've got him in the computer.
Finally, I had to call you yesterday or a couple days ago and said this is ridiculous already. Just give me some.
Dude, why not? Hey, you know what, dude? You're here once a week. You easily could ask me to look at shows, and I could show you about 20 of them right there. But no, you've never once done that, so don't put that shit on me.
Stand in the control room. You need to put it on DVD and send it to.
Oh, I need to do everything for you. You know what? Make it happen yourself.
All right, so I'll take over the control room too.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sure you know what the hell you're doing in there. I think you've been in a control room
Scott,
twice
the
in
guy-
your life.
Guy just wants to help.
Sweaty pits.
Wants to help you.
Yeah. Well,
that's all.
Oh, geez, guy's having a bad day.
Man, I swear to God, if there was a block of wood here, I'd fucking smash it.
You can bring in a block of wood.
Bring in a block of wood.
And that's that's your problem. If Jason has a suggestion, you should
Shut the fuck up, Jason. I'm not going to take a suggestion from Jason. I'm not.
Why? What's
I'm
wrong
not.
with Jason?
Because Jason doesn't know what the hell he's talking
Jason's
about.
a very hard worker.
Why don't we just get called? Take some calls. Maybe I'll take some
I didn't ask for
suggestions
Jason.
from them.
Jason didn't offer a suggestion. Ralph did, and Ralph has a track record of working on the E! Show. He's an employee
Fine.
of them.
So we'll get him in, and he can fix it.
All right, good.
All right,
now
good,
you're
'cause
talking.
Then I can be on the golf course more.
Well, maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem. I haven't put enough time here. Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, it is the problem.
It is not the problem.
You just said it's the problem that you're
I
on the
said
golf
maybe
course
that
too
is.
much. If that's the problem, let's straighten that out.
All right.
You got to dump either the Xbox or the golfing. Man.
Dude, shut up with the Xbox. It's a joke that's went on too long. I play the thing once every 3 months.
Sure.
With the headset.
I haven't done that in a year.
Thank you, Ralph.
Take camera 4.
Oh, my goodness. Poor Scott's going to commit suicide.
No, he's fine. He's just got
That's too much of a beat now for him. He can't take it.
I'm going to make Ralph his boss.
You just told him that everybody can tell him how to do his job.
No, just Ralph does have some sort of take
No,
on
you
it.
even telling him Jason should sit.
Well, Jason could help. Jason watches a lot of TV. Look at his physique. When Ralph is sick, Jason will take over. So Scott DePace got into a whole big fight, our director, with Jason and Ralph on the wrap-up show.
You really do believe that Scott doesn't have the talent to do the...
Scott directs the show fine. I think Scott carries
Fine.
himself
Oh, great.
with
Thanks
a little
for
bit
that
of
confidence.
with a little bit of self-importance, and sometimes it's fun to goof on him.
See, that's just it, dude.
Like a lot of us here.
You know nothing.
Listen.
You know nothing. You're sitting there listening to Howard. You know nothing. What
How do
goes
you
into
know
my
what
job?
I know? What listen, you don't know
I
anything.
know you're an idiot.
Dude, every day you leave here at noon, I'm here till 5, 6
Bullshit.
working. You don't know
Bullshit.
anything.
You don't know what time I leave. I don't leave here at noon.
Look, one of the great things
And
about
just
this
because
place.
I leave here doesn't mean I'm done my work. I do plenty of work from home.
So a lot of us came from not a lot of experience. Even Gary wasn't a producer when he started
The great
here.
thing about
and he
this-
turned into a great producer, and you turned into an okay director. So I don't understand what the problem is.
I swear to God, guys, I can't do this. I'm done. I gotta.
Really?
I got real work to do.
No, I got you.
I'm about.
Dude, at another point in my life, I would have taken you and fucking kicked the shit out of you.
Oh,
So
why
I don't-
me? What,
I don't
everyone's
wanna
goofing
sit
on you
here
and you gotta come and
do it.
take this shit out of me?
This is like torture. I'm sitting there in a fucking glass booth, and I gotta listen to this fat fuck tell me shit.
Oh, sorry, Skinny.
Scott, if you don't really care...
I'm certainly, dude. Listen, I'll take my shape over yours any day.
Oh, please, you fat thighs.
Dude, you got fat everything. You've got 8 chins. You've got no hair. You've got no life. You make no money. You've got no fucking future. What do? You're nothing.
No
You're a
life
piece
or
of
future.
shit.
Listen, you're very lucky. You have a
A
wife who
piece
makes a
of
lot of
shit.
money because
You know
you if this all went away, so don't worry about it.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Jason.
was brutal.
Jason's a good arguer.
Jason did sound like a chick when he went, "You have fat thighs."
But Scott fell for it.
Then DePace walked out of the wrap-up
Yeah,
show.
that's when he walked out. And then all of a sudden I heard this thunderous, thing. And he was running down the hall to get back there.
I don't need to know how an engine works, but if the car doesn't start, you got to.
Yeah, but if I go to the mechanic and say
my car's not starting.
if I go to the mechanic and say, "Oh, I bet it's because you didn't put gas in it," isn't he going to be fucking a little offended?
No.
Yes.
No. Why are you
piece
so
of
fucking
shit.
defensive? That's your problem, Scott.
No, your problem
he's insecure.
Jason's right. It is insecurity.
So Scott ran out of the studio, and here he is. I think it was the noise from his thunderous thighs as he ran down the hall to get back in.
Do you respect Ralph's opinion?
No.
And that's the problem. Howard does,
no.
and Howard's the boss. And you
But no, wait. Let me quantify
He's the
that.
boss of you.
I don't respect your opinion any more than anyone else's.
Well, wait a second.
How's that sound?
Yeah, you don't respect other people's opinions. What
No,
makes you more qualified
everyone's
than
on
Ralph?
some level. I don't think Ralph's got some sort
What
of...
makes you
Hold on,
more
hold on.
qualified than Ralph?
I don't think Ralph has any big secret that he knows how to do this sort of thing and no one else
What
does.
makes you more qualified?
I don't think I do either, Scott.
Well, absolutely you do. Every conversation I've had with you says, well, if you want me to come in and fix it, let me know.
Scott, whose opinion do you respect?
I mean, please, listen, John, I want to meet with you later, and I want to go over how the wrap-up show should start happening. Gary, with you, I've got ideas for guests, and I'm going to tell you what I think we should do. And Jason, I've got ideas how we need a new type keyboard for you,
By the way,
because that's all you
you're giving
do.
me photography advice, and I've taken it, and I thank you for it.
No, you didn't. You got real defensive, and I told you
No.
you did. Didn't you?
No.
I love the fighting. I love fighting. It's like a symphony.
Oh, he was on fire.
He's the best.
There was no calming him yesterday.
Ralph said he got a call for over an hour of yelling at home,
Off the air.
off the air. Never, ever fight off the air. That's the rule on this show.
Well, I mean,
you're
you're-
fired if you fight off the air.
You're telling a guy that's been doing a job for 12 years that he doesn't know what he's doing.
No.
I mean, someone's going to take offense to that.
All I said to him is that I want my lighting and my camera angle improved. Then everybody jumped on the fucking guy.
Yeah, which is fair enough. I think he could have dealt with that, but it was, I think.
Right.
He didn't like the piling on.
Yeah,
But I got to
the
tell
yelling
you,
from the bleachers.
on this show, people pile on.
Well, Jason was a broadside, though. I mean, that came
was so
out
uncharacteristic of
nowhere.
Jason.
Yeah.
Jason came out of nowhere, flying leap like a wrestler.
He was like Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah, he just shot him right in the head.
All right, make
Actually,
correction.
Jack
Sirhan,
Ruby.
Sirhan.
He was like, hey, you're a shitty director.
Or Jack Ruby, you're walking
Yeah,
through a press conference.
I
and
mean,
you get
Jason's like
blasted.
such a, a tender guy, and to attack the pace, I mean, it made no sense to me.
Tender? There's nothing tender about that kid.
Dan in St. Louis.
That kid's a stealth.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
All right.
Hey, Jason needs to shut up, man. Just have a coconut smile and shut the fuck up because Scott does an awesome job, man.
He does. He gets all the action that goes on in here with robot cameras. Not easy to do.
That's right.
That's right. All right, Dan, thank you.
Thanks, Howard.
Everybody here is valuable. Let's calm down. Everybody calm down.
I mean, yeah, everybody can understand somebody not wanting to listen to Ralph.
Oh, I can't imagine being forced to listen to Ralph.
Again, the best description is sometimes in this studio there's a conversation going on that's like this boiling cauldron of just hate and tension, and Ralph is the perfect added toxin to turn into a full-blown hurricane.
You're right, but my problem is that Ralph actually did help improve the shot over at K-Rock.
Right, in this one
And
particular situation.
Yes, and I do need him involved
I'm not
because
saying that
there's a
Ralph
problem.
isn't valuable and doesn't have some, but people hate listening to
They
him.
do. How's Scott DePace doing, Doug? back there?
He's all right.
He's
I think
okay.
we should sort of lay low.
Yeah, I know. He took a beating.
Well, he's defensive. He's very passionate about his job. He loves what he does, and he hates getting shit.
He got
is
it.
Ralph really out of his life?
Yeah, he should be.
It's funny.
What about Jason?
I had a little incident with Ralph yesterday. I was going to talk to him off the air, but I heard you say you always fight on the air.
Yeah, I heard about that.
What happened
Oh yeah, Beth
with
told
you
you
two?
when he stormed out of the room like baby.
Yeah. He's he's so
I was
gay.
irate, but I don't want to. You know, I was going to talk to him today, let it cool, because I was really boiling, but
Beth's
he was
putting
out
together,
of line. He was out of line.
Beth's putting a film together for a charity, the Dog Academy Awards, and so I guess somehow she involved Ralph,
Oh.
and of course he shows up an hour and a half late,
You're kidding.
and then says that he missed the train, which probably isn't true.
Yeah, he missed it because he was late for it.
Right. And then he shows up, and then he sits down, and he starts to say, the titling is, can I see it?
Well, here's the.
They'd already done an hour and a half of work, so it was like,
And now he wants to go back.
So Beth said it was fine, and everyone else said it was fine, and then he stormed out of the room.
Yeah, well, the
And
backstory
Beth had
is.
to go drag him back in. I said, you're kidding.
Yeah,
Sounds like a whole drama.
Ralph had a good idea. I'll give him that, and they did a good job together. But the backstory is that I told Ralph he could use this guy at the office, who's an amazing designer. This guy, Mark Gerges. He did it on his own time as a favor.
Right.
So he showed it to them for the first time, and Beth's like, I love it. Perfect.
Right.
And then Ralph said, could you see that that's a B for Bianca? Could you space it? I'm like, dude, Ralph, that's it. It's what it is.
Yeah.
And he goes, with that, he doesn't like taking anyone as an authoritative figure.
All right.
So he didn't want to hear it from me, so he just said, and he stormed out of the room.
All right.
And I was like, come on, dude. The guy's doing you a favor. I'm doing you a favor. I gave you edit time.
And Beth felt awful.
And how about Ralph giving me a thank you at the end of the day? Like, he didn't even say, like, nothing.
No.
Beth sent me an instant email. You know, she said, you're the best. Thanks. Give me Carlo, the guy who edited. Give me his number, his email.
Yeah,
Nothing.
she
Like,
was
just
very
say
grateful.
thanks. Like, it's like, I don't know.
So simple.
Thing.
Yeah, it's like, you're not entitled to this. We're all doing you favors. Just say
Right.
thank you.
It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, and I don't want to get in it with Ralph, but, you know, if you want to do it on the air, let's.
And if he's late, and if he's an hour and a half late, he's aggravated that you're a little annoyed by that.
Yeah.
You have no right to be mad. And,
You shouldn't be
You know,
upset.
you're supposed. He's like
Yeah.
Da Vinci. You
Yeah,
should
well,
wait for him.
He does. He tries to demand this respect of like an artist who creates his own moral universe.
Right.
You have to live in it. You know?
Yeah, you're dealing with Warhol.
Yeah, you're not Woody Allen, dude.
Ralph, go ahead.
Hey now, get a slug back in there. First of all, I was not an hour and a half late. You're completely lying, or you were told a lie. I was 10 minutes late. 10 minutes, and Beth left early, so she ran out before we were even finished. So, and I was there an hour went past she left. This is nothing. I'm trying to help her out.
Right.
Spending my day helping her out. I don't need shit for it.
Ooh.
Everybody's
all tested.
And the whole thing was my idea of how to execute it. So, yeah, I want it to look right. I mean, you know, why should it not look right? What am I thanking Doug for? What did Doug do? Doug gave me nothing but trouble. Doug sits in there and starts going, everything was spaced together too tight. And I said to this guy, Mark, who is doing it on his time, who's nice enough to do it. I thanked him up and down. It's not even my project. I'm busy thanking him and arranging to get him to do it. And he's happy to do it. I said, hey, could you just open it up a little bit because everything was just too tight. And Doug's like standing there back. He's doing nothing except it's we're going, you know, in that dopey voice with those fucking bug eyes.
Yeah. Ralph, you're the biggest
you
piece
know,
of
that
garbage
takes
on
time.
earth.
That takes time. You know what, dude?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
You know what?
Yeah, it takes time
when
to do
Beth
it
says
right.
it's okay, it's her project. It might be your concept, but it's her ultimate say. She said it's fine. It's fine. Move on, douchebag.
No, you move on, douchebag.
Yeah, I did move on. I moved on and pissed you off, and you walked out of the room. Thank
That's
God.
right. I walked
You know, you don't put a guy on the spot. The guy was on the spot. What's he going to say? No, he has other work to do. He did you.
You have no eye for this stuff.
You have no eye for this. You have no eye. Period. You might be blind. We see the stuff that you do. You freaking moron.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
All right.
all the horrible stuff that I do.
Yeah.
All right, well, more fighting going on.
Is anybody going to be in anybody's life?
And Ralph, I gave you a compliment. Did you not hear the compliment? I said it was a good concept and it turned out really well. You don't hear that stuff. That was a good compliment I gave you. Did you hear it?
No. I hear you say you're a pain in the ass, Doug. I try to.
Why am I paying? I have 60 shows to deliver. I threw you in as a
Why are
favor.
you in
Do you
there?
understand the concept of that? Do you understand? Everyone did you a favor.
Who did me a favor? It's not my movie. How is that doing me a favor?
Because I put you guys in. I told you that Mark would do you a favor.
Doug, no.
When someone does you a favor and then Beth says it's fine, don't start nitpicking at it.
You didn't. What do you mean nitpicking at it?
Is that like a B? Yes, it looks like a B. It's fine. Move on.
Doug, you had nothing to do with Mark doing it. He's doing it on his own time. Yeah. Mark Gerges, great artist, doing it on his own time. He's not doing it on demand. He's doing it at home.
What do you want to say, Gary?
And Ralph, I'm not coming down on you like piling on, but do you see? It's not about what your talent, right? Nobody's jumping on your talent, but do you see that there's a pattern of an inability to work with people, and that sometimes you have to.
Absolutely. When I was 3 years old, on the report card, it said does not work well with others.
Ralph, it's not.
I got to tell you guys, this is it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm sick of this.
When were you nice?
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Ralph, not to confront you on this, but or start anything more, but you just have this aura about you. You're just very patronizing, condescending, belittling. Like you just don't come across nice. And I know you pretty well. I think you're a nice guy. I know, like at work, you're great to hang out with. You're nice, and then in the work mode, you're just this. You're really, really, really out of line and obnoxious.
It's a conversation.
Well, like I said, I don't settle. If something doesn't look right, I don't like to settle for shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but there's a way to do it. That's a conversation we had on the wrap-up show where we said that.
But I'm telling you, Gary, I was in this control room with this guy Mark, and I said all these some lettering is being spelled out, and it just looked too tight. And you know what? By the way, he's fixing it because he agreed. I was right.
Okay, on his own time.
I don't know what happens. It's just
okay.
I think that people. Remember we talked about how you come across as having.
I have no patience
Ralph,
for
what
people
happened?
who like to do things half-assed.
Ralph, what happened? What happened with your conversation with Scott DePace last night at home?
Oh my! Well, I feel bad for Scott. I mean, I just called him back. I was out all day, and I came home, and we're trying to get together, and then he just kind of started in on me, just about how I shouldn't bring this stuff up on the air, and then how it's okay to bring up certain things on the air, like his politics. That's okay, but don't bring up about his. And I'm thinking to myself afterwards, I'm like, shit, I'd be more embarrassed by my politics and my homophobia and my racism than that Howard's angle doesn't look right.
That's not going to keep him out of work.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't take any more of you. Just shut the fuck up.
It's a tag team Ralph argument.
Look, dude.
Doug left and Scott came in.
Doug said it.
And then Gary tagged Doug. Scott tagged Doug.
I'm in. Ralph, really, dude. Doug said it.
Nice guy.
Doug said it perfect. You just have no way of talking to people. You sit there and you roll your eyes all the time, and you're.
That's right. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care.
Good. All right. So then let's work as little together as we can.
I've been trying. That's what I told you. I told you last night. I'm tired of trying to help you guys with stuff.
But why don't you take a clue from this whole thing that everyone's got a problem with working with you and try to fix that? Start with that. Forget Howard's camera angle for 2 minutes. Work on that. Go see a therapist. I tried to help you just 2 weeks ago. We're doing something.
I put him in therapy. He bowed out.
Just 2 weeks ago, we're doing something. We're doing something.
He couldn't pay the guy.
Well, he can't work with people. How's he going to afford it?
The guy threw me right out of there.
Hey, he couldn't work with Ralph, the therapist.
Look, I can afford it, and I'm not going.
Right.
Just 2 weeks ago, we're working on this 1 cent preview thing, and there was a shot of Howard up there, and I turned to Ralph, knowing he's a stylist, and said, "Do you like Howard's hair like that?" He turned to me like I had just bothered him. He rolled his eyes and was like, "Oh," and I said, "Geez, I'm sorry," and he goes, "Oh, it's fine." And it's like, dude, there's another way to put that point across. You could have just said, "Yeah, that's fine."
I'll be completely honest with you. My memory of that was like I looked at his hair and I was like, well, yeah, I guess it's fine. I didn't have that attitude. You got a whole thing conjured up in your head about what I just.
That's the point. You don't even know that you do these things.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, that's me. I don't think it's going to fucking change. I've tried.
Well. Okay, so you'll always be a dick. Fine.
I can keep my mouth
so you'll always be a dick, and at some point, when Howard drops you loose, you'll be unemployed.
Yeah, well.
That's basically what it'll be. You'll have to find a job where you work more than 1 hour a day. You'll have to work 8 hours a day.
Right. No.
And you'll have to try to make, and possibly you might.
I've got enough money. I can retire probably about a year.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
All right.
Scott.
Well, good. Then.
I
not going
don't
to a
worry about you
therapist.
having a job past this job. You're all fucking worried about like that.
That's not what I was saying.
The community's not going to want to hire you because you can't get Howard's fucking lighting and camera right.
Oh man.
It's really tough.
I'm not having this conversation again.
Yeah,
I that was my whole day yesterday.
Yeah, Columbia Pictures won't be calling.
See, that's how little you know. That's how little you know. Columbia Pictures, I'm in television. I'm a television director. I do not
They
have
have a
any
TV division, Columbia.
Yeah, well,
Oh, that's
it's
what
still
Ralph meant?
they don't have a live television division. All right? I'm not interested in doing films, you piece of shit.
Does Pam? Clearly, you don't have the talent for that.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm sure you do. That film would fucking take 20 years and never get completed.
Absolutely, it would. You see how good my film festival entry was, and I thank you for your help on that. You were very helpful. You really
And what a pain in the ass you were, dude. Even my wife, we were trying to have a family day, and I spent about 6 hours on that crap because he didn't like, just exactly like Doug was saying, the B doesn't quite look right, or the roll's a little too fast. And I fixed it and took all that time.
I didn't thank you up and down for that.
Up and down? You said, whatever. You thanked me, but you still were a pain in the ass.
Oh, okay. So what? So I can't get it right. Like, okay, Scott, just make me some fucking titles.
You can't get it right when someone's doing you a favor. You don't have any idea that that wasn't my job. I was trying to help you out.
Scott, you're not doing me a favor if you don't do it right or the way I want it.
Holy fuck! Did you just hear that? Well, then I'm not going to do it next time for you.
Okay,
dude, it was my own. It was my Sunday. I'm trying to relax with my family. You couldn't find a graphic artist to do your film festival thing, so I said, "Yeah, I'll do it."
No, I don't need you.
And then you weren't happy with version 1. You needed some changes.
Anymore. You work too slow. You should have done it quicker. It would have.
All right, so now you're in the Jason mode. Okay, I get it.
I suffered through your inability. You know, I should have been able to tell you a couple things. You don't know what you're doing. You're not a graphics guy, so you were having.
I never claimed to be. I just happen to know a lot of things. Last week I was trying to give Ralph some advice. Hey, maybe you might want to take a computer class and learn a little bit about Photoshop so you can at least express your ideas a little bit better. And he said, no, I'm not quite sure that's the direction I want to go in. So, well, what do you want to do? And he said, oh, maybe I'll become more in radio. I'm like, well, why don't you go take a sound editing class? Oh, no, I'm not sure. Dude, you're a worthless piece of shit. You want to live off of others, and that's it. Go accomplish something.
How do I live off of others?
Dude, a guy like myself wants to give a project and go.
Others. You take your fucking wife's money. She probably makes more than you.
Well, whatever. We've been living with that life for a long time, but that's fine.
Right.
She does great.
I think I've heard enough of this. Scott, thank you.
Next time you want Ralph to complete something, give it to him, and he's going to then turn it off to a professional and take all the credit, and it'll take forever to get done, and the professional will be ready to jump out a window. But that's how Ralph lives with. That's his work.
His MO, you think?
Yeah. Well, like I said, no more Mr. Nice Guy.
Good, all right.
Anybody want to tag out and bring in someone else?
There?
Scott, I know you're upset.
Anybody out the door?
I don't know how this thing mushroomed. I think you're a great director. I just it was between me and you trying to figure out the lighting and the.
And really, Scott, do you hear the show? I mean, like, it's a goof. And, like, how can you get yourself all fucking worked up over it?
Again, Ralph, I tried to explain this to you last night.
Scott's practically crying, all right?
Goof about me, about anything.
Right.
But when I have a career, I have a family, and I don't want to sit there and listen from two lowlifes. If Gary came in and said
wait a second. I love that you say, hey, Ralph, could you do me a favor and not mention this because you're a fucking lowlife? I mean, in the same breath, you call me a lowlife, and then you expect me to treat you with some sort of respect. I mean, come on. You have no respect, and you have no respect for Jason, who is the hardest working guy in that office.
Yeah, he was trying to explain to me that Jason works harder than Gary, works harder than anyone here at this place.
He's the hardest working guy in that office. He's there.
And I think someone who types, that doesn't count as hard work, in my opinion.
No. So a body sitting there till 8 o'clock is not hard.
Whatever. I don't want to get into the Jason show. I could care less about him.
He works harder than you.
He's dead to you.
He's dead to me.
All right. Well, obviously, there's a lot of animosity going on back there in the Howard Stern universe.
I used to think we were such a tight.
And you're just eating it all up.
I don't like to see this at all.
Oh, look at that smile on your face.
Howard, it's the only time you shut up. You said to me once, you go. this is off the air. You go, oh God, I love it when people argue. It's like fucking music to my ears.
I love
and
it.
You just get the biggest smile on
It's so great. I could sit in my car and listen to two guys argue all day if it's on the radio. So, you know, and it's got to be real. And this is as real. I mean, Scott's got tears in his eyes.
I don't have tears in my eyes. I've got anger.
No, you've got some tears.
Well, you must cry when you're angry.
I study you.
And believe me, it's real for me, too. I woke up at like 5:30, and this shit starts racing through my head.
It's got to be real. It's got to be all fired up. But
it wasn't easy for me to get to sleep last night. I couldn't sleep until about 11:30. I'm still sitting there playing through this crap through my head.
That's good. That's good. That makes for better arguing.
I called Scott at like 8 o'clock. I called him back, and he was all fired up still.
What's he all fired up? What are you fired up? You care what Jason and Ralph think of you as a director? If I say you're a good director, you're a good director. These guys don't know.
You know what, man? It's not. I thought through it yesterday. If JD had said it, I would have laughed it off. It's.
What? With Jason and Ralph?
What about Ralph
it's
and Jason?
Ralph, first of all, on his professional level. You're right. I don't respect him. And I don't want to hear it from him.
But he knows
that's
deep down
that.
I'm right, so that's what really. He knows I'm right about what I'm saying, so that's why he gets upset.
whatever. That's not true.
Look, we're just talking about improving a camera angle and improving lighting. It doesn't mean you don't know what you're doing.
And I'll get it right. I'll
of course
keep searching for that.
And Ralph was instrumental in helping us the last time.
He wasn't. See, that's the fact. You don't quite know. He wasn't.
I thought he was.
No, he wasn't. He came in one day, gave me a bunch of shit. I wanted to throw him out the window that day.
Right.
And we got it right after
I didn't
that.
come in constantly and try to
No, not constantly. There was one time, Ralph.
There was more than one time. Scott. All right, so I won't come in. So you fix it. Howard, I'll just let you know.
And then I started thinking about it yesterday. I'm like, if Ralph had such a problem, he's watched...
he didn't have a problem. I had the problem.
Well, yeah, but if he's such an expert and knows how to fix it, why can't he? He looked at probably 20 hours of tape back there. Every Thursday comes in and watches tape. He didn't see it. So where's your defense for that, Mr. Stylist, Mr. Know-it-all of
he wasn't
Howard's
upset.
world?
I was. And
but wait, if he knows what you like...
But he listened to me and he said, well, maybe I can help. Maybe I can help get to that lighting.
And so did I.
So that's all. So you guys should work together.
It's fine. I told him, I said, what time could you come in today? You know what he told me? 10 o'clock. I'm like, well, that might not be the best time. I mean, Howard's into news mode at that point. And why don't you show up at 8? Maybe when we have a guest interview or something like that, Ralph.
Scott, you asked me what time are you going to come in? I said 10.
Ralph, I barely wanted to speak to you.
You didn't tell me what time to come in.
All right. Let's drop this for now.
I said that might not be a good idea. Did I not say that? The 10 o'clock might be a little late.
You know what? There's no point in me coming in. You don't respect my opinion. I'm not going to fucking waste my
But Howard does.
Yeah, but you're not going to listen to me.
Sure I will. At this point, I want nothing to do with it. Go ahead. You tell me what to do. I'll do it.
You want to know who has a couple of lighting suggestions, and maybe this is more of a...
Wendy the retard?
No, close. Siobhan. Hi, Siobhan. How are you?
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, I wanted to, I just have a couple of suggestions. I used to do lighting for theater in college.
Okay, come on in.
In college?
Well, you've got more experience than anyone here.
Yeah. Do you light the studio itself with the lights, or do you add the lighting effects in the editing?
Oh, God.
All right. Thank you, Siobhan. What is it, Gary?
I don't want to...
Now he's crying.
Scott, would you mind working with Siobhan on this project? It's either Ralph or Siobhan. You take your choice.
You know, there's one other weird thing going on here that I guess I didn't see, which is I thought that it was really obvious that Jason is just breaking Scott's balls for the sake of breaking his balls, but everybody out there tells me that there's a thing between the two of them.
Oh, definitely.
I didn't know that.
And I didn't know that either, that there's a genuine sort of underlying dislike that neither of them talk about.
You know what it's like when you're in high school and you're talking to somebody and someone's giving you shit, and he's the fat, pudgy kid, and he's giving you shit, and you're sitting there going, oh, my God, I want to fucking just kill you? You know what that's like?
Yeah.
That's what I get from Jason.
You just want to beat him up and be done with it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so great.
Wait, here's Jason.
I'm out here.
Why? Don't leave now. Let's get it worked out. What is it, Jason?
Scott's looking for the nearest high school to stuff Jason in a locker.
Yeah, Scott's just got a major problem with me. And, he's, you like 90% of the time we talk and we're fine, and I think we get along. But
I had no idea you guys were at each other's throats.
But he's got some thing with me where, I can't say anything to him. I can't disagree with him. I can't criticize him.
Politically, I've heard you argue with Scott, and you do put up a very good argument.
No, he doesn't put up a good argument. He takes over the argument. You can't get a word in.
No, he
and
gives you a
it's
good run for your money.
frustrating.
Yeah, he gives you a good run for your money.
Howard, what if you tried to do your radio show and all day all I did is just yell and just keep yelling? You'd think I was crazy and annoying, and you'd shut my mic off. Well, that's what I want to do to him all the time.
First of all, that's totally. You come to my desk. I never go back by you to start arguing. So I'm sitting there at my desk, and you come in and you go, blah, 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 then this whole argument starts, and you sit there, and anytime I open my mouth about anything, you get all angry and you go, "You're stupid," and you storm off. And
Don't worry, it won't happen anymore.
Good. You should stay on the television side, Scott. You don't even need to be in the office there.
That's a good point. What are you going back over to the intern area?
Again, because you don't know, Howard, you don't even know how this place works. There's a lot of interaction. I've got to go to Will for a lot of things. I've got to go to Jason for a lot of things.
There is something that you don't know, and I swear to God, we should start taping this. I don't know if you're aware that there's a whole other radio show that goes on, a real radio show. Yeah. You hear I'm talking to you on this intercom? Well, Jason and Will and TV have this intercom as well. And while the show's going on, they're all yelling at each other, debating each other. It's the funniest fucking thing.
By the way, almost all started by Scott. It's like we're sitting there, and all of a sudden I hear blaring out of this intercom, like,
"Oh my God,
see, Bush was right."
It's not. That's not true.
It is true. You know what?
9 times out of 10, we're giving them some information that we want to pass to you for the show, and a lot of it helps out.
That's true. But yeah, like one time, Scott started an argument in the office about politics or something, and it ends, and he leaves, and then an hour later, I got a call on my cell phone from his car. He's like, "I'm still angry about this," and he starts screaming. I mean, he's a maniac.
Yeah, I got that call last
Because I can't believe how stupid you are.
Well, why are you arguing about politics with everyone? Why don't you keep your opinions and listen to Rush Limbaugh and Bill O'Reilly?
I used to say at K-Rock, I remember going back there, and I would actually go, "Guys, no more politics."
Yeah, I mean, it's
a
who cares?
I can't listen, man.
I mean, you guys.
I disagree with you on everything politically anymore, and I have not come in here once.
Well,
don't
just yell at me.
You're yelling at Jason.
You're busy fighting
I'm
with everyone.
not. I haven't been
just direct. Forget about all that other shit, man.
Okay.
What are you busy with the politics? You're not going to elect
It's
to
hard
anything.
for me. I'm sitting there, and you say something so asinine.
what?
I've got to respond
but
to
don't
it.
argue with him.
I don't. And
Come
that's
in the
true,
air.
You liar.
Bullshit, dude. How many
Dude, you
arguments
come
in
and
the
argue
past
with
2
me all
months?
the time.
In the past
What
2
do
months,
you
not
do?
once.
If I say something
not
stupid,
true.
what do? You pick up and talk to Jason?
Yes, that's what he does. You say
that's
something
crazy.
That's not true.
Forget about it. So yell at me.
right.
Yell at the
I'll
TV
come in and
screen.
yell at you.
You don't have to come in.
Yeah,
Talk
don't
to the
bother
TV.
Jason. He's trying to
I
work.
do. Ask the guys in the in-demand room. I yell at the TV screen all
That's
the time.
okay.
I
That's
yell
good.
right at you.
Talk to the wall.
Howard, you say one thing about politics, and that intercom starts blaring.
Jason,
you got to
all right.
concentrate
so
on your job.
I guess right now you're trying to push my buttons again because you know this is
No,
not
that's
true.
true, dude. That is absolutely true. Ask anyone. That's Steve. That's Will. They all sit next to the intercom. They hear you.
How many times have I done it in the past month? Not once. Or
I have
so.
my headphones on. Will has to tap me on the shoulder, so Scott's yelling about you on the intercom.
All right, whatever, dude.
I'll
whatever.
tell you,
God.
last night on the phone, Scott,
I'm like, what did I do?
Scott really does hate Jason. I mean, he just spewed this venom about Jason to me on the phone, and I almost hung up on him because I really like Jason, and I just thought it was horrible.
What was he saying?
He's just the lowest piece of shit, lazy, fat bit. You know, every adjective you could. And
That's pretty accurate.
Jesus, I said,
Fuck you, man.
Fuck you.
But seriously.
You know.
So this girl Debbie's here to test my brain, see if I'm crazy or not, and everybody else's brain that they're going to test. Okay?
I'll tell you right now, you're crazy.
Wait a minute. The chick is hot. How the hell am I going to concentrate?
I know.
She's smoking hot. How am I going to do that?
You can't have your behavior analyzed with a boner.
Yeah, exactly. Let's bring Debbie in.
Are you ready for this?
Ready for what?
For the big personality test.
Oh,
Right this way. Right
now
this
it's a personality test.
What did you think it was?
Sort of a behavioral
crazy test. If I'm going to see from
Well,
nothing.
it's going to test to see your mental health.
My mental health?
Yes.
How am I supposed to concentrate? She's too hot.
That's great.
Debbie, how does this process go? What are you going to actually analyze?
Well, we're going to analyze things from their personalities to things like depression, anxiety, you know, the things like narcissistic personality disorder, dependent personality disorder. There isn't anything that won't be found out with this test.
Is this a written, exam style test, or
Well,
is this more?
it's a true-false 175 question test. It's highly reliable, highly valid. It's one of the best tests out there. there. So it's the most objective test we could find.
Now, do you know anything about the subjects you'll be testing besides Howard and Robin and some of the people on the air?
Thank you.
What do you mean?
Do you know anything about their personalities going into this test?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm a huge listener. I've been listening forever. So I know as much as anyone can know from listening to them on the radio.
So who do you think early on is going to be the craziest?
That's interesting. I probably should have thought of that before coming. I don't know. I have to be quite honest with you.
It could be a dead heat. I mean,
it could be a dead heat, and the people that like appear behaviorally more crazy, whatever word you want to use, may not be the ones who are actually underneath hiding something. So you don't know. It could be anyone. So let me just explain. You don't have to do any of that yet.
I already failed.
What we're going to be doing, this personality inventory is going to test you on everything there is to test you on when it comes to your personality disorders, anything that's in you, syndromes like anxiety or depression, or, if there's a mental health issue, it will show up on this test. Okay. And the reality is we all are something, on the continuum. We'll all have a little narcissism. We'll all have a little. It just depends where you fall on the continuum. So you don't want to try to make up for one thing because then you'll end up on a scale somewhere else. And so you want to, and also there's inconsistency scales in the test, so you might render it not usable if you don't try to answer as honestly as possible.
Apparently, there's no way to cheat this test. I actually sent somebody an email saying, "Do you know anything about these tests?" And he replied, it's like, you know what? Answer is as much as you want me to do so. The answer is honestly as you can. He said, because you know something, they will find out where you're trying to deceive them.
Yeah, he's right. There's these inconsistency scales throughout the test.
If you're crazy, you may as well just come out and say
yeah.
Crazy.
So, Dr. Debbie.
Yes.
Is there a personality disorder associated with wearing like sunglasses indoors, like tinted?
There is none that is diagnosable at the moment, but we'll give it some thought. They might be odd questions, but you want to try not to second guess on how it's going to make you come out, right?
You shouldn't worry about how you're going to...
Right, and there's all sorts of inconsistency scales, so you just want to do your best to just say what you got to say. Understood. I think we're ready to roll. So, bye. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And
thank you for my test.
You're welcome. And I guess I'll be back with the results.
Yeah, great. I can't wait.
Okay.
It's going to be good.
Nice to meet you. Bye, Howard.
And you'll see how normal I am and what bunch of maniacs I work with.
Steve.
Greg.
The experience. Overall.
I'm trying to remember if I've ever taken anything like that. I don't think I have.
Right.
Well, who knows? I mean, I'm not a psychologist, so I don't know anything about the test. I just took it.
Benji, you seem to take a little bit longer than the other.
My nature for these kind of questions, it's like there's so many different ways to weigh them.
Well, you're also, an admitted overthinker with things.
I guess so.
You're very
he was
considerate.
taking his time thinking and circling and question marking.
Yes.
Analyzing me.
Yes.
Right?
Well, it was fun.
Is this a hat you wear all the time? Is this the hat, or is it many different hats?
Well, this one started about a year ago, then Howard complained about it, so I stopped. I like it a lot. So it just started again this season about a week ago.
Interesting. Nice to meet you.
I like it. I think it's a fun hat.
It's very nice.
Well, why is it interesting?
Everything's interesting. Don't you find people interesting? Listen, you found it interesting looking at me during the test.
Yes.
What did you notice about the test? Did you...
A lot of wacky questions.
Well, you're a wacky guy, so...
Yeah, well, hopefully I answered the wacky questions right, but I don't know. We'll see.
Why did you find it to be wacky? What just things you've never thought about your personality? And
No, it's just like they try to keep bringing back the same kind of topics, different things,
Well, it's looking for consistency.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think this test will uncover anything that we don't already know about you?
Well, I don't think I'm crazy, but a lot of people do think I'm crazy, so we'll find out, won't we?
You look very relieved, Robin.
I am relieved, because if they find me crazy based on that test, I won't mind.
Fred?
Yes.
Did you have a similar experience? Was it enjoyable?
I still think I'm okay. Otherwise, I'm sure that room was probably wired. So anybody that would be sitting there would be outside already with a straitjacket. So I think I'm okay.
You didn't feel like you answered any questions?
I'm sure I answered a shitload of questions that'll give people pause for thought, but fuck it. What's that?
I walked by, he was screaming.
It's really interesting, sitting with each person, everybody responded very differently to the test. So that can tell you something about each person also. And I can probably talk more about that next week. But you get to know people's personalities. But interestingly, you know, the show is so telling of people. Like, people are so who they are in the show. Everyone was exactly who I thought they'd be. Like, there was no surprises.
I fully expect the psychiatric exam to go badly for me today.
Oh, my God. It woke me up a couple of times last night. I was like, well, today's my last day of being considered even sort of sane.
We're doing that around 7 o'clock, so we got to get some betting going, too.
Yeah, I don't have that far to fall because nobody considers me sane. So.
Do you think the person that's actually crazy will seek treatment?
You know, I don't. That's the problem.
Well, if it's me, I will.
You will.
Because I think I'm fine. I would be shaken to find out I had all these problems that I'm not aware of, and I would go seek help.
You know what? I admire you for saying that, because I do think you're going to test very poorly. And no offense.
Thank you very much
listen,
for
it is
your
who you are.
support.
It's who you are. And you can't help it.
Why do you
I love
hate me?
I don't hate you. I love you. I want you to get help. I think you need more therapy. I don't like all this running around in enemas and
here we go.
every minute. Even like the 15 Foundation.
What's wrong with that?
You're completely obsessed. And
With what? I'm obsessed with nothing.
No.
I have a lot of different interests.
Everything is very intense. There's tremendous frantic energy with all of
What
this.
is intense?
I don't know.
Just stop it. You're making this up.
They see you
You're
told
trying
me.
to paint me.
No, you told me to tell you things, and then I tell you, and you get upset anyway. So that's why I can't tell you anything. You're impossible. She says, "Tell me what you think," and then I tell her, "If you're a friend, you'll tell me." I tell her, and then she tells me I'm a fucking bad person. Look, I'm worried about you.
Worried?
Yes.
What has happened?
I think after the psychiatric test is revealed today.
But what was worrying you before? Are you saying you're worried about me in the psychiatric test?
Yes.
Are you saying you were worried about me before?
Yes, before.
Before? What was going on?
You're frantically running back and forth with this California to Europe to
I am
God
not
knows where.
running anywhere.
And you all weekend you're busy, you're too busy.
My cat is sick. What, was I supposed to not pay attention?
No, that's not this. I'm not talking about this week.
Well, things come up.
No,
I would have
too
been
many-
relaxing this weekend.
No, you don't. You don't relax, and then you're busy with it, and then you're consumed with this strict eating regimen.
It's not a strict eating regimen. I eat the way I like to eat.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just glad you had your head examined here. But listen, you are not going to be the worst person. There's going to be one person who evidently, according to the pyramid of this thing, 3 of us will be okay.
And I'm not
pleasantly-
in that 3, you say.
No, let me ask you something. Will you get help if you're in the 2 category?
Well, if it surprises or shocks me, yes.
Okay, good. Because you're going to be surprised. I'm guessing all of this.
Suppose you're the top tier. You're like going to say, oh, I guess I'll go back for that 4th day and...
Well, listen, I can't do more than 3 days a week. I'm miserable as it is. I spend so much time in that therapist's office. I was there yesterday, and I didn't want to go, and then all of a sudden I'm there, and I went, thank God I went today, because look what the fuck is coming out.
Well, that's usually an indication that you need to be there. The
Yeah.
moments you really are resistant,
Yes.
I really don't want to go here, I'm too busy, you're giving yourself all kinds of reasons that you shouldn't go.
Right.
Means something's up.
Right, and then I went in there, and all of a sudden something was up.
Yeah.
Evidently, I was really irritated this weekend. By a
Really?
bunch of things that went down. You're aware of some of them, because I had a discussion with you about it over the weekend. I don't know if you know what I'm referring to.
I have to think about it.
Yeah, you have to think about
Oh, I know. Okay.
it. Right.
Yes,
so
yes.
I really was aggravated. But, look, I don't believe, honestly, I can tell you, today when we get the results of the psychiatric exam, I do not believe that I will be
The top tier.
In the top tier. I believe it'll be Ronnie the limo driver or, and I'm being honest, and it's, Ronnie doesn't like to hear this, is either I would bet the farm on Ronnie the limo driver, but Natalie Maines wrote me a text immediately yesterday and said, she goes, I'd bet the farm that Benji's way worse than Ronnie the limo driver.
You know what? If Benji is way up, if he's the top, I will guarantee you he answered the question so he could be.
Right. I thought that too. That went through my mind.
Yeah, he'd stick it up.
Because he lied about his age and everything.
Natalie has a bug about me because
What?
Because I said I thought I could hook up with her, but I think it's good to be confident with anything.
She thinks you're a fucking nut.
Well, maybe because I thought I could hook up with her.
Right. That ain't the reason.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
But I'm not the one craziest. I thought about it.
So who do you think it is?
Well, just based on Gary said it's a big shock. I wouldn't be a big shock to be the craziest.
Look.
And how crazy you are might be.
Nah, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't. It just wouldn't.
Well,
it
then
wouldn't
maybe
fit.
it's me.
But I don't think that's what Gary was saying. I think he said you're going to be surprised by the scale.
Maybe, but
what Gary has said, the shocking thing we're going to learn today about one of us, and this will be the person with the highest evaluation, that it's almost impossible to score such a high score in certain categories. You would have to be deranged, almost. And this test actually tests for bipolar, for aggressive behaviors, personality disorders, borderline personalities. I mean, this is a very thorough test. We're going to know.
Unless it's coming out that I'm the most normal, he's going to say that's the biggest shock.
Well, I don't know.
But I'll bet you on that it's Langford.
You think Steve Langford? Well, that's what Ronnie said to me. He said...
Well, that's what I just was coming in to say.
Yeah, he said everyone's forgetting about Langford. I do not think Langford. No. I think Langford...
Have you ever looked at into Langford's eyes and really talked to this man?
Yeah, you're right. It's disturbing. But what about Fred? Have you ever done that with Fred?
I talk to Fred all the time.
Right.
I have no problem with Fred.
You have never really talked to Fred and realized what's going on?
I talk to Fred a lot.
You don't see what's happening there?
No.
Okay.
Then you and Fred are the two.
Maybe it was me and Fred because
you two maniacs connect, huh?
I remember the day I met Fred was with you when I met you the first time, and I spent the whole day with Fred, and all we did was bonded the whole day.
Nobody bonds with Fred.
No, well, we did.
He has an affect. He has an affect.
Well, I guess we didn't bond then. I just thought we did.
Well, I think we bonded, but according to how we did it.
It's very hard
to
bond with Fred.
All right, Fred. So who do you think will be the craziest one here?
It wouldn't surprise me if it was me.
You know why?
I'd be glad if it wasn't.
I'll tell you what,
at least
Fred.
it would actually vindicate me somewhat from taking all this abuse for all these years.
You know what, though, Fred? I'm going to tell you something, and don't be too upset by this. It really could be you, and I'll tell you why.
Why would I be upset?
All right. First of all, I want to preface this by saying I truly love Fred. Fred's one of the most talented guys I've ever met in my life.
Butts before the shiv goes in.
Right.
Go ahead,
the shiv's going to go in.
I feel it. Go ahead. I'm prepared.
I believe you have serious mental disorders.
All right.
And that you...
You know what you're like?
What?
You're like the guy on the mental ward.
By the way, I just told you the same thing.
Who acts like a doctor.
That's Jack Nicholson over there. What flew over the cuckoo's nest.
I believe Fred.
You're deluded into thinking that you're a doctor.
Fred had a very rough childhood.
Very rough.
Something I'm very privileged to know.
Sorry
and he
about
shared
that.
with me.
Well, had I known then what I know now, I would not share any of that.
And he has certain personality quirks, I'll call them. That and you know what I mean, Robin.
I do the best with the cards that I was dealt.
Don't leave me hanging here. You know Fred's peculiar,
please,
right?
You both sit around a fire and you stick pins in the Fred doll.
And like when I'm not in the room, that doesn't happen.
Not with me.
She's here.
Wait. Don't bring in a lady yet.
Well, outside. I'm going to get her.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I'm going to go get her.
You got to go get her.
And by the way,
don't leave her outside. She might get angrier, and our diagnoses will get worse.
all this speculation, Ronnie's a fucking madman. And if it doesn't show up, then I'll know the test is bullshit.
I'm not a madman.
You're insane.
I'm not insane.
You're the angriest guy I've ever
bullshit, dude. You're angry too, and you just. I know you admit you're angry.
We're driving yesterday.
What did I do?
He knows.
What the fuck?
What did you do? Tell Robin what you did.
What did I? Oh,
the cab.
Yeah, what about it?
What did you do?
We went through that whole thing.
We're driving along.
Listen. You want to hear what happened?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I drive every day in this city.
Yes.
Okay. And this lunatic never drives in this city.
Right.
Okay. So we're driving up Central Park West, and this south, and this guy in a cab decides he's just going to cut out.
Uh-oh.
But I didn't stop. I just kept going.
Right.
And I said to him,
I said to you, I was fascinated. I said, Ronnie, what part of you believes that you can continue like this guy's not going to crash into you?
Right.
And he said to me, I don't know. But
he's willing to go.
I'm willing to go. And he's right, because I see these guys back off. I wasn't criticizing him. I admire his driving.
Well, why am I a madman then?
But your whole psyche is like one of like That's madness.
No, that's how you have to operate in New York City to drive.
That's how you operate.
Professionally. If you drive like a guy like you that comes in once every 10 years and drives in the city, and he's going to jam on his brakes when that guy comes to pull out. Instead of going, he's going to jam on his brakes. Somebody's going to ram into him. And the cab is going to...
You mean I would jam on my brakes?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And the guy in the cab is going to keep going, laughing, going, hey, man, I'm on my way. Fuck this guy.
All right.
You know.
We'll see the test. That's going to be here soon.
I don't care.
You better go get her.
I'm going to get her. I want to go look at her more than get her.
The thing is, nobody came out normal.
Nobody came out completely normal. No, as far as that, we're gonna see. We got to see.
Never said I was normal.
Like some of it could be like slight neuroses. It could be,
But everybody's got.
Everyone's got something
that sent the needle higher than normal.
Yes, that is true.
Howard, can you mandate a therapy session for the craziest person?
No, of course I can. You can't. Listen, it's just like on Celebrity Rehab. These guys are horribly drug addicted, and Dr. Drew says to them, all right, I need you to go into aftercare. You're a crazy addict. And they go, no.
I'm fine.
Right. Listen.
What if they agree to it now? Say, yeah, I'll go to one.
Listen, you heard what Robin said. If she's that upper tier person, she said, I'm going to have to really realize that I might not know what the fuck is going on with me, and I need to go into therapy. So
I would literally have no grasp of reality.
We might even have her carted out of here in a straitjacket.
It might take that,
Yeah.
It might be that I'll have a meltdown.
I don't know that it's going to be
You know how, like, if you unmask the wizard, he loses it?
Right.
If I discover that I don't know myself at all and things are revealed about me, I could just sort of disappear.
All right. I got you a beautiful straitjacket, just in case.
Something in
Bejeweled.
a nice...
You'll love it.
Fuchsia.
Listen, when we come back, Robin, Fred, Benji, myself, Howard, Steve Langford. Did I mention Ronnie the Mun limo driver?
You did not mention Ronnie.
Ronnie the Mun limo driver. I think that's everyone.
Yes.
We will find out who's the most crazy. And evidently, according to Gary, who knows, there is startling details that you are going to hear. No hype. That someone's mind is really going to be blown. Sorry.
He also said, each of us might get a little bit of a shock.
Each of us will get a little jolt.
Actually, I already know.
You know
How do you know?
Jason told me the other day because someone was coming by from traffic or something. We're getting a sponsor for Fred's Crazy Contest.
He didn't say that.
He did say that.
He did?
He
was joking.
It probably is you mental
It is me. Come on.
Yeah.
I never said that.
Yes, you did. Bring the girl down.
Well, anyway.
Yes, you did.
Maybe Fred hears things as well.
Yeah, I'm hearing things, so this will bear it out.
When we come back, I would like to bet a little dough.
All right.
I have my feelings on who's the craziest. I'd like to make a little money on it.
Go ahead.
Since I dropped a fortune on the IQ test.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate, Baba Booey. On Monday's wrap-up show, we discussed Ben Stiller as a guest, what a great guest he is, how he always comes in, he's an A-lister, loves the show, and he's pretty open about his life, and he tells us everything that's going on. We dig him. Check it out.
We're going to talk about Ben Stiller, longtime friend of the show, Ben Stiller.
Yeah, he comes in to promote all his movies, and I think, listen, he's a big star. He likes us. You know, what more do you need?
Now, he and Howard seemed that their relationship was going someplace, and then I guess it dropped off.
I thought Ben said something that was really telling and not a joke today. He said, "Yeah, you sort of dropped the ball." And Howard goes, "Really? I thought you dropped the ball." And Ben said, "Well, when I didn't get the wedding invite, I figured I was on the outs." And I didn't think that was a joke.
I didn't think that was a joke either. Did you, Benji?
No, but I also didn't think I didn't think about it too much.
You don't have a thought on it, do you?
I did think it was a joke.
How'd you think Ben looked today?
Skinny,
and his hair.
He had the funky hair.
Yeah. Do you think a couple people said he seemed depressed?
Oh, yeah, I got it. No, go ahead.
Do you agree?
I don't know. That's sort of his demeanor. He's sort of like the gets beat up, but he's a good guy. I mean, it's almost like the character in his movies. But he seemed a little downtrodden today.
Well, considering all his success, and he's been tremendously successful in movies, do you think he's a humble guy? I mean, is that a fair way to put it?
Yeah, I mean, you can be humble, but like when they said that, when Ben said he doesn't know how many movies he's been in that have cracked 100 million, I was not buying that. I mean, you can be humble and still know that, because when you want to go in to negotiate a contract, I'm pretty sure you got to know what that is.
And today, I mean, he was promoting Night in the Museum, the next movie, but a lot of talk was about Tropic Thunder and the balls it really takes to make a movie like that.
I think he's really proud of that movie, as well he should be, because he's made some funny movies, but there's some people who go, "Oh, he makes light comedy," and that was a ballsy movie. And we were saying here today, imagine if you tried to make that movie and Sal was playing the black character instead of Robert Downey Jr. I always said about that movie, the reason why I loved it so much is because that could have gone horribly wrong, and it didn't. It was really well done and well written.
And he revealed that he'd been working on that for 20 years. Like, that was a long-time project that he really wanted to do, and it came out great. And, of course, Downey gets nominated for the Academy Award, playing a guy who's trying to get nominated for an Academy Award.
I thought the second I saw that movie, I said he should be nominated, because, again, that could have gone horribly wrong in the hands of another actor.
And I thought Jimmy did a great job just hanging during that whole interview, and then piped in, in the appropriate places.
Now, where was that?
Well, I'll get to that. First, we got to get to Ben's marriage, which it seems like he's got a great marriage, 2 kids, everything's great. But he was very honest. He said, all marriages have ups and downs. And, of course, immediately it's like, what do you mean ups and downs? And then Howard brought up the Neil Patrick Harris thing, which, if you missed it, clip number 2, Ted, here's, this explains it.
Neil Patrick Harris.
I was dating him.
He'll be one of the said he never had sex with a woman. He had sex with your wife.
Well, now,
and
I don't know if there actually was,
he says it was coitus.
He might not even know what that is.
And he said...
It was grossest.
He said... I knew then I was gay, because if this is one of the most beautiful women in the world. If I can't get excited over her...
Well, he must have been excited,
gay, right? That's what he said.
Yeah.
Now, now, what do you think of this?
I'm, I don't know what to think of it. I mean, I don't know if it's a compliment, if it's a backhanded, whatever. I don't know. I'm happy that he's happy with his own sexuality. I'm glad that he's figured it out.
Did she break the news to you?
Had she told you that she
I knew that they had dated. I mean, I never delved in for the details.
Right.
What do you say to that?
So he's finding out for the first time today that Neil Patrick said that on our show?
No, he was aware of it, he said.
He was aware that they dated.
No, he was aware of what Neil Patrick Harris said when he came in. But still, how do you have that conversation with your wife? Or you don't even have that conversation.
Well, first of all, do you want to hear about any of the dudes that your wife banged before she met you?
No.
Okay. Then do you want to hear about the gay dude she banged who's like this really gay guy now?
No. But again, Ben knows what he's getting into when he walks into the Howard Stern show, and he rolls with things very well. The other thing he didn't want to talk about was Owen Wilson, and this is after talking about a bunch of different things in his personal life. But it seemed like Owen Wilson's attempted suicide was just hands off.
Well, they're really good friends. He probably doesn't want to talk about it, but he's like, I'm not going to talk about this, and he started to talk about it, and then it got really crowded in there, and he reeled back on it. But, I didn't think Howard was that out of line. He's sort of like, hey, you're directing a movie. You got just your life's work. It's a movie you worked on for 20 years. What do you do when a guy drops out?
Did you think that question was out of line, Benji?
No, not at all. And I didn't think. I thought Ben didn't handle it in a really good way. Like, I think he should. If he doesn't want to talk about it, it's okay. I would respect that. But it just he made it like it was this horrible thing that it made.
Well, the guy tried to kill himself.
No. That's horrible. But it's not crazy that Howard would say, like, how do you handle a situation like that?
Yeah, I think everybody's nervous when Howard brings up stuff like that. But I thought the question was a legitimate question. He probably said, hey, you know what, man? He's a great guy. We got somebody else for the movie. It was a tough time, and, we moved on.
Hey, it's Sal Governale, and on Tuesday's wrap-up show, we discussed one of my screw-ups in the Bob Levy spelling game, and then somehow the conversation went over to Robin and her talking too much. That was my opinion. That was constructive criticism. And after you see what I have to say, I think you're going to agree with me. So check it out.
Sal, I'm glad